Boom, we have a feed. For some reason, my Microsoft account is not. It's not giving me my shit. So I can't access the stream. Come on. I forgot that this stupid thing. It doesn't even allow me to use. Okay, cool. That's fun. Come on now. Oh boy. I'm not doing that daily commission, fuck that. Alright, let's do Yoimiya's second quest. The Seeker of a Meteor Shower. I can't wait. Alright. Let's make an Inazuma sort of squad type beat. Let me see.
Let's go out and play.
The essence. And unrelenting willpower.
Have you packed all your things? Make sure you brought the onigiri and rice cakes your mother prepared.
Why does it sound like they're in like a roomy fucking sauna?
Don't worry, I have them all. They're going to last me days. Take care of yourselves while I'm out. And make sure you remind Mom to take her medicine on time. If running the store gets a bit too much, take some time off and wait for me to return.
Oh, Yoimiya, your mother and I got so worried when we heard that you were going so far abroad. We've never left the country, so we don't know how Outlanders might view us Inazumans, or if they'd even be willing to speak to us.
Oh, relax. Outlanders are friendly and warm. Look at Toma from the Yashiro Commission. He's originally from Mondstadt, but everyone thinks he's a top-tier guy.
A mop tier? What mop? Oh! Do you mean the broken one at home? I just fixed it today, actually.
No! I said top, not mop. You know, Toma even sent us some wine from his homeland not too long ago.
We haven't heard this kind of friendly banter in a while, huh?
Oh, hey you two! It's been a long time, hasn't it? I'm excited because I'm going on a trip soon. Many things have changed. Lots of Outlanders have come to Inazuma, and lots of Inazumans have gone out as well. You two have been adventuring all over Teyvat, so you might not be able to understand, but for us, this is a long-awaited chance to go out and fulfill our dreams.
That's right. The Sakoku decree is gone.
Ah, I remember you two. You're Yoimiya's friends, yes? Word of your incredible accomplishments has spread throughout Inazuma. My daughter's a big fan of yours. She said she'd love to be like you two.
Come on, Dad. Who's never dreamed of becoming a hero? Oh, thanks. But I'm just your average artisan. The quiet life suits me better.
I don't think you have a very quiet life, Yoimiya.
But if an opportunity presents itself, why not try to show your stuff, right?
All right. Did you two come over today to order some fireworks?
Oh, sorry. I got carried away. Well, I am gone. Dad's in charge of making fireworks. You've seen how skilled he is, so there's nothing to worry about.
Oh no, we aren't here to do business or anything. We just happen to be passing by.
Oh, so we're all here with time to spare? What a treat! In that case, let's chat some more. I'm not in a rush anyway.
Sure. So, where are you planning to go?
No clue.
Huh?
I say that, but I do have a travel goal. To see Teyvat's grandest meteor shower. But I don't know when or where it'll happen. So, I figured I can search while I travel.
That's it? No details? Nothing?
Not right now. Since this meteor shower was originally something like a family legend. A long time ago, the Naganaharas were inspired to create new fireworks after watching such a meteor shower. Dad says that inspiration is a combination of what you see and what you know. Different people can see the same thing, but have different thoughts. Inazuma today is completely different from how it was in the past. If I can see this meteor shower, I'm sure I'll be able to come up with a new kind of firework. I know, right? Of course, my main reason is that I won't go and look outside Inazuma.
Hello. I really like doing her story quest Act 2, and I think it's one of the best ones they made. Yoimiya and her usual characteristics and peppiness, I think I enjoy quite a lot. Some people get mad about it for some reason. They're like, man, I'm here for lore and exposition. Hey, man, sometimes you just gotta have a peppy girl or boy to have a relatable story quest with you, or just have some fun.
No need to be shy about it. You gotta play hard when you get the chance.
You know, you're right, Paimon. Is it just me, or have you gotten wiser since we first met?
Paimon loves being friends with you since you say such nice things.
Well, since you're going out to play regardless, why not make Sumeru your first stop?
Sumeru. I've heard of it. It has a ton of trees, a super impressive school, and a massive desert.
There's also a division of the school that specializes in studying the stars.
Yep, and everyone there is really smart, so Paimon's sure you'll get some answers from them about the meteor shower.
Really? But won't research people make fun of me or something if I ask them about a legend?
No.
We won't know if something's real or not unless we ask. Don't worry, we got solid connections in there.
Such as the literal god of wisdom, all of the fucking Mahat mantras, and I just happen to know an astrologist.
Well, she does anyway.
Smile.
Wouldn't I be taking up your time, though? I doubt this was in your schedule.
I mean, I'll be your guide.
Exactly! Relax, Yoimiya. You've helped us plenty of times before.
All right. Then I accept your offer. Let's have some fun at Sumeru.
Oh, look at. He'll also be blown away at the cutscene at the end. I've heard.
Dad!
I've heard.
You can have more peace of mind now that I'm traveling with them, right?
Oh, yes. Your mother and I will be much more at ease.
I'm assuming this will take like about an hour, so hopefully it'll be fun.
Remember, you two also need to take care of yourselves. I'll be back soon. Okay, let's head to Rito and catch a boat there.
Starpicker's Passage. Oh wait, I probably should equip Nahida because I might be able to read some minds. Let me see. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Time to broaden the horizons again.
Oh.
Stay safe and have fun.
Okay. You know, are we gonna arrive in Port Ormos? That'd be kind of cool, actually. Canonically. All right, let's hear it. Oh. Okay, so we're going to Port Ormos. So now they actually include like CG like photos and such, rather than just a black screen for all of the transitions. That's actually good. I actually quite enjoy that because there's a lot of tell not show in this game. That's a huge issue that like even Honkai Star Rail was able to remedy so quickly. So seeing this rather than just this text down here in a black screen is such a nice change of pace.
Wow. So, this is Sumeru? That tree's huge! Is the port built on top of it? And this place is amazing! It's way bigger than Rito's port. There are also a lot more stores here.
Oh, there's more cool stuff for you to see. Don't you worry.
Welcome to Sumeru.
This place is awesome! I had heard people describe it, but nothing beats seeing a place for yourself. If I hadn't seen the port with my own eyes, I could never have imagined such a place. So, the school you were talking about, the academia, is it here?
Nope, we have to head north from here and follow the river to reach Sumeru City.
Sumeru City, huh? I guess it's even more impressive than here?
I have Aqua Simulacra, and I'm wondering if it's good on Yoimiya because I don't have Yelan. I think it's just an all-rounder bow, but you have to take into consideration the what do you call it? the fact of a low base attack and that the substat's kind of useless-ish. But I think it's still suitable. Although, if you don't want to invest or you want to save that bow for someone else, strangely enough, from what I have read up, because I really tried to build Yoimiya when she first released, she is her best bows are arguably one, the rust, and two, the slingshot, the 3-star bow that you get for free, from gachaing. So if you feel like you don't have enough crit rate, or if you don't have crit rate artifacts, then go with a slingshot.
Looking forward to it. I'm so excited. Whatever the case, why don't we go to Samara City? Oh, I'm so excited that I don't even know what I should be doing anymore.
The important thing about going on a trip is to enjoy yourself. You don't have to think so hard.
Actually, let me fact check myself. Aqua Simulacra. Let me check. Because I know some of my, let's see. When there are opponents nearby, the damage dealt by the wielder of this weapon is increased by 20%. This takes effect whether the character is on field. I mean, I suppose that's alright. I don't know what the range is though. Because I have her signature after pulling for it after maybe like, I think on her rerun. Let me see Yoimiya. The Hamayumi on her is pretty good, but you have to make the issue is obviously the fact that you have to depend on her energy being full. Yeah, but in terms of like let's see. I think you know what? I think Aqua Simulacra is going to be very good actually. Because of the crit damage, you're going to have to obviously make sure that you're going to be always in battle, but I mean, it's a fucking battle game. You might as well. So yeah, I would recommend it. Go ahead and put, if you happen to have a crit rate crown, go ahead and give her the give her the pass on the Aqua Simulacra. Give it her. Fuck yeah.
I'm just worried that if we don't get down to business soon, we'll take up too much of her time. But if you insist, then let's look around.
Let me check my Yoimiya. Because my Yoimiya is a little bit unorthodox. I have her signature, but the artifacts could be better. But like, if I really wanted to, I could change this into a crit rate crown and give her a lot more crit rate. So currently she's running 6662227. But if I were to give her a crit rate crown, I think it would go up to like 80%, which you would want better because her attacks and such, you want her strings and such, because they do a lot of damage the longer you do the string. The reason why people were mad about Yoimiya when she first came out is because of the fact that like she has very little resistance to interruption. So like even like a stray arrow from a hilichurl thing will stop. Like so she has to shoot all this, right? And this final attack is the strongest one. So if you happen to be like, so like this and then you get hit, oh, you gotta reset. Attack or power damage on Goblet, you're gonna always have to put the elemental damage on her. Because you want everything that she does here is pyro damage. The attack will have very bad diminishing returns after a short bit. So always put the pyro damage or elemental damage on the goblet whenever you can, even if it's like 4-star. You know, I can probably show you actually. Hold on. Before we go back to Port Ormos, let me show you a damage comparison. One moment. Where is... Just to show you how much a pyro damage cup can go. Let me see. And I'm gonna eat some crit rate food just to make sure that I can crit better. Because she does ascend crit rate as well. Just keep that in mind. Let me see. Where's some food? There we go. I'm gonna head over to Eon Blake Drake. Because I have a pretty nutty attack cup as well, I think. Let me check. Yeah, I have it on Shonghua. Look how look at this shit. So allow me to demonstrate a bit of a comparison. And I do have I don't know how well your Yoimiya is built or made, because I have her Constellation 2. I got her Constellation 2 on the first banner because I think I managed to pull 3 Constellations in like 80 pulls. 2-piece attack, 2-piece EM is it good because of her Vaporize? If you want. But the usual combination would be just attack and power damage. Some people actually prefer to put, if you have the set, Retracing Bolide. Because remember that shield strength, when applied to the artifact set, only applies for the wearer. So if you have a shield, right, it's only shield or something, and you give it and you go to Yoimiya, she will have that increased shield strength. And then this 4-piece set, like, it will basically give you like the effect of Shimenawa's Reminiscence. But the usual people put like 2+ attack and then 2+ pyro damage. The people that really know what the fuck they're doing, like their Yoimiya is super built, they will always have 4-piece Shimenawa's Reminiscence. And then some people might put 4-piece Crimson Witch, but like you really have to have the right, units and lineup and stuff like that. So the most universal would be this one, if you don't have a team set up. But if you do, then go ham. I think Braxophone made a good video on it, even though I don't really watch him. But yeah, so keep in mind, I'm doing a power damage cup. Alright, so let's see how this works. Wait, come on. So pay attention to the numbers.
Fire hazard!
So you notice that I'm like doing 25k-ish? And this is from the pyro damage, right? So let's move out of here. Okay. Let's swap over to the attack goblet. So she only has just a tad more, like 300-ish more attack, but she lost basically...
Yep.
She lost 46% of her pyro damage. I'll get some of it back, but it's still gonna be worse. Hey, big boy, come here. Oi, come here. See how much damage I'm losing? I lost like 4,000 damage. So even with the attack cup, it's not worth it. So I always give the pyro damage cup. So just to recap, with the pyro damage cup, I was hitting around 26, 25k on crit. And with the attack cup, even if it gave me more base attack, I don't have the pyro damage multiplier to back it up. So best for you to use a pyro cup. And I guess if you want, you can check the tabs here. I can tell you here. Some people have different builds, but for Yoimiya, I think this is really accurate. I think this is pretty accurate, considering she's been out for so long.
Welcome to Akara Crafts. Feel free to have a look around.
Oh shit, it's my R&R.
Wow, what are these? They're so cute.
This is our current bestseller, the Aranara carving. Their designs are based on the fairy tales that circulate amongst children, so they're very popular with them. Miss, are you from Inazuma? Oh, this would be a great gift for you to bring back home.
Oh, I know about Aranara. You two told me about them on the ship. I didn't think they'd be so cute. No wonder the kids like them. Oh, they're all so pretty. Let me take a better look.
Paimon knew Yoimiya would like this kind of thing. But even she might have a hard time seeing a real Aranara.
Well, that's why we told her they're from fairy tales.
Yeah, sorry, Yoimiya. But we need to keep our promise to the Aranara. That said, Paimon doesn't think Yoimiya would mind too much. Her world's already chock full of imaginary creatures.
I think I'll get this one. Ooh, that one. And the other two that you showed me earlier.
You're buying that many?
Yep, I'm going to give them out to Saika and the others. They're going to love them. Oh, and these carvings can also be used as prizes in matches against the Arataki gang. They'd also look great lined up by the window. Think about it. You wake up, and the first thing you see are these adorable critters. Wouldn't they brighten up your entire day?
I just got her yesterday and she's level 70. Her crit rate is 54. Wow, okay. C damage is 180. I think I have great power damage, but I'm not using it at the moment because I gave her attack. Yeah, give her the power damage cup. Your crit rate is only going to go up from here because she ascends crit rate. So I think you'll be fine. Yeah, fucking Jesus. It seems like you prepared for her. Yeah, just give her Aqua Simulacra, whatever artifact sets that work, and yeah. Like after a little bit, she'll probably it's just like kind of ironing out the amount of statistics you have. But I've kept her at my current set for like the longest time.
Okay, thanks. In that case, you take your pick too.
For some reason, Paimon thinks it kinda looks like you, Yoimiya.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does.
Hello, Nara Paimon. My name is Yoimiya.
Is that how they talk? Hope I remember correctly.
That was really good. Wow, great memory. We only talked about R&R that one time on the boat.
That's because they're so interesting. I'm pretty good at remembering those kinds of things.
Could you please package these up for Yoimiya?
Of course. Thank you for your patronage. You all are an entertaining bunch. I hope you enjoy your time here in Sumeru.
That's about it for Port Ormos. Next up is Sumeru City.
All right, let's get to it.
I wonder what other Inazumans would think of the Aranara carvings. Thanks for your patronage. Hope you enjoy them.
Off we go. Wait, why is Naida damaged? The fuck?
Wow, this market is even busier than the one in Port Ormos.
This is Treasure Street. Up from here is the Academia. Oh, and in that tree trunk is the Grand Bazaar. They're both pretty special places.
I just saw a group of people come down, and they were all wearing the same outfit. Is that the Academia's uniform?
That's right. They also wear hats with different designs, depending on which darshan they're in. For example, we'll be looking for someone from Watawahis. They know a lot about stars and stuff.
Does this mean that you need uniforms like those to get in and out of the Academia?
Paimon doesn't think so?
Won't we stick out if we go in like this?
So even you get shy, huh?
No, that's not what I meant. Let's pretend you're an academia student, hard at work. Then in comes a bunch of outlanders in strange clothes who gawk and run around everywhere.
Oh, Paimon kinda gets what you mean.
Well, I mean, we are special.
I don't think we have to be too self-conscious, but it's still something to keep in mind. Why don't we look around here first? I've been wanting to see the Zubair Theater anyway. As for the academia, let's go once I get myself a set of Sumeru-style clothes.
Alright, but Paimon thinks you're overthinking it.
We'll find you a good tailor later. Ooh,
Mia might
Yoimiya
have
uniform?
some good recommendations.
Sounds good. If we can watch a performance of hers while we're at it, that'd be even better. Alright, I'll be looking around here. I'm leaving the meteor shower inquiry to you two. Thanks a lot.
No problem. We'll be right back.
Can we beat her mind? Oh, we can.
Hey, what to do first? Maybe I'll see what they're selling around here. I won't go too far. And don't worry about me getting bored. I'm an expert at finding ways to pass time.
Alright, Yoimiya. I'll be right back. Open sesame. Oh, they wanted me to go to the academia. Whoops, my bad. Come on, we just fucking find Layla. Alright, here we go.
We said we were gonna find someone from Watallahis, but now that Paimon thinks about it, no one really fits the bill. Paimon thinks Alhaitham might know something, but Paimon doesn't want to talk to him.
Why not?
Oh, why don't we just ask around? Maybe we'll run into someone from Watallahis.
Looks like you two are in a pickle. Why not consult someone who always tells you everything she knows?
Let's go! What the fuck is up, Mahita?
Why are you here?
Right on cue.
I'm here to meet with some researchers, but when I saw you two looking so troubled, I decided to follow. Looks like I showed up just in time.
Okay, we might as well tell you. We have a friend who's come to Sumeru.
I see.
Your face says that it's gonna be a long time before the next meteor shower.
My answer is going to be even more of a disappointment. You may have heard that the stars are related to people's fates.
Yeah, lots of times.
If the stars dictate destiny, then do you think that destiny is something that is unchanging and always follows predicted outcomes?
You have a point.
If that were so, Watallahis would have achieved one of their ultimate goals.
According to current Watallahist research, a meteor shower is a celestial phenomenon that occurs due to the interference between many intricate fates. Their appearance is highly random. Some have tried coming up with ways to predict their occurrence, but the results are less than reliable. This is a far cry from folktales that claim meteor showers come at certain times, and bless all who witness them.
So, you mean we won't be able to see one?
It means we won't know when it's coming.
I'm sorry to disappoint you two.
If we tell this to Yoimiya, she'll be so disappointed.
This is a rare trip abroad for her.
What now? There has to be something we can do.
Yoimiya is always genuine with everyone, and she does her best to protect the dreams of her children. Well, of children. I'll give her children. Just like the time she hung out with the kids on the beach and talked with them about the great Mujina yokai. And now, when she's the one that wants to see something, her fire has to be extinguished like this.
Are you two okay? It seems the news hit harder than I expected.
Paimon just thinks this isn't fair to Yoimiya.
Well, good people should be repaid for their good deeds.
I get it. From how you described her, I can see that she is a kind and caring soul. So, why don't we take a page out of her book and protect her dreams with a well-intentioned lie?
Oh? How do we do that?
It'll be a story about a meteor shower. You'll accompany her on a brief journey, do a bit of work here and there, and then receive the meteor shower as a reward.
Of course you can do that. Layla or Kirara for the best shield, because I heard that Kirara's shield stack multiple times, so it's a bit harder than Layla's. Well, I mean, it depends on who you're using it with. If you're using it with Yoimiya, I feel like you should use, like... Well, Zhongli is obviously the one that is number 1. But, I mean... I actually don't know. I wonder if, let me see. Does Yoimiya's goldfish have anything? I have a friend who makes melt Yoimiya. I'm not too sure. I thought about using Yoimiya and Layla before, but I never got around to building her quite well, so I'm not too sure. But I think if you're able to... Maybe it might be better for you to use Layla for the potential of melting. But I can't be too sure with Kira either. But Layla's shield isn't any slouch though, I don't think, if you build it right.
Oh, well, I can't summon a real meteor shower. But if it's in a dream, I can help out.
Oh, that would be great, Nahida!
Thank you so much.
Compared to what you've done for me, this is nothing. Use the meteor shower as a pretext to take Yoimiya all around Sumeru. Then, when you're ready, blow this.
Oh, a leaf.
I'll tell the Aranara in advance. Once they hear the whole story, I'm sure they'll be willing to help.
Oh yeah, I forgot she could talk to them. That's cute.
Huh. Then the dream will probably be like the one we had in the Avidia Forest, when we first met Hypatia. That was a real shocker. It was hard to tell that we were even in a dream.
Only later they would realize that.
Once the meteor shower ends and you all awaken from the dream, she'll probably realize what had happened. If you tell her the truth at that point, she should be a lot less disappointed.
Paimon thinks this is the best way to simulate the meteor shower. Thanks, Nahida.
She'd be like, holy shit, you got the help of a god to help me out?
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. Still, you two should get this story straight before you join up with your friend. If not, she's gonna see right through everything.
True. Let's discuss it on the way. So what we need to do is to make Yoimiya believe that the meteor shower is really happening, and be super convincing at how we sell it.
Complete some challenges and reap the rewards.
If Paimon wanted to go see a meteor shower, the things Paimon would focus on the most would be...
The start time and the perfect vantage point.
Yes, exactly! We'll say we're trying to figure these two things out, but we'll actually be bringing Yoimiya around to see the sights and enjoy local food! Oh, well, easier said than done. We can't be too strict with our pretexts, but we can't be sloppy with it either, or she'll see through it. It'd be best if we could take a unique approach to making it fantastical, just like a real fairy tale. This is gonna be hard. Oh, that's right. Don't people also talk about wishing on a shooting star? If we used wishes as the center of our story...
A meteor shower is something summoned by people's wishes.
Whoa, that sounds great! Alright then, we need a specific wishing spot or else the sky would be full of meteor showers. And then, while we're supposedly finding or making this device, we'll go around and have fun and eat good food! This is shaping up to be the perfect plot. After all, The device can be anything, and the location can be wherever. As long as we get Yoimiya to enter the dream at night, things will be fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You should know Paimon pretty well by now.
Also, funny fact, you know the Dendo Dragon boss fight? Well, if you bring Bennett and stack EM on him as much as possible, when the boss spawns the green shield and uses burst, everyone will die within his burst to take Bennett. Oh yeah, right. I forgot. You could like, it's a strange burning like phenomenon. Like if you get someone to stand next to a fire and you hit them with Nahida's normal attack, they'll burn to death. It is very strange, because her attack amplifies the amount of damage the fire puts out.
All right, let's go. Yoimiya's probably sick of waiting for us.
It'd be a way to prank your friends though. Be like, hey, step on this fire real quick, and then like you just use Nahida's normal attack and she dies. A leaf that you got from Nahida. It can be used to contact the Aranara. If you use it like a whistle, the Aranara will answer the call. The Aranara will only come because they trust Nahida. In other words, you can't just blow on any leaf you find and expect an answer. The Emberglow leaf. Elemental Mastery, man. 7 Wonders of Genshin. Alright, Yoimiya, what the fuck is up?
Thanks so much. If it weren't for your help, I would have gotten lost already.
It's no problem. I'll be heading home then.
Just a minute, wait. This is for you. This is an R&R carving I bought in Port Ormos. I heard it's very popular with kids, so here, have one.
It's alright. I didn't do much, really.
It's fine. Take it. Come on. Just look at its big, happy smile. You can display it at home or hang it on your wheelchair. It'll cheer you up. That might sound silly to you. Like, why do you have to be happy just because it is? But that's the magic of a smile. If you don't believe me, try it. Look at it a few times every day, and you'll understand.
Actually, I feel like I already do. You love talking, and you love smiling too. I just don't understand why you're so positive. I've never met anyone like you before. Sorry, I'm not very good with words. But since you say so, I'll accept your gift.
Want me to take you home?
It's okay. I can head back myself.
The child in the wheelchair leaves.
Oh, great timing, you two.
Who was that kid?
Even.
Oh, her? Her name is Abine. I saw that she was looking quite forlorn, so I wanted to make sure she wasn't feeling left out or alone. She was pretty shy at first, but I explained that I just arrived in Sumeru and had gotten lost, so I needed someone to help guide me. She agreed and we made our way back here.
How'd you get lost?
There were so many paths here, and they're all twisty, turny, and up and down. It's hard navigating through them all.
Did she tell you what's on her mind?
No, she didn't want to talk about that, and I didn't ask. I get the feeling that'll bring up some unhappy memories. But if I had to guess, it's probably because she hasn't been able to explore the city for quite some time. All she said was that she's sick and doesn't know when she'll get better. Whenever we passed by busy crowds, she kept turning her head and taking in all the things around her. At first, I thought she was afraid that someone might bump into us. But when I caught a glimpse in her eyes, I only saw yearning and a deep sense of loss.
It's hard not to be down when something like that happens to you.
At first, she didn't really want to say anything to me at all. She just gave me yes and no answers. But what I really saw was just another child, and asked all the same things everyone else did, about rugs, spices, cooking, and the differences between here and home. Eventually, I think I earned her trust. There were many things that she liked in the city, after all.
That was a new animation. Haven't seen that one before. What the fuck? Specifically, Yoimiya? Okay. Yoimiya's spitting some facts right now? Dude. Hey. One of the most positive Genshin characters in existence.
I say that, but honestly, you two probably caught the majority of what she said.
Yeah. That's why Amber and her are, like, my main girls.
Gotta start somewhere. Oh, by the way, did you guys learn anything about the meteor shower?
You bet we did. Big time. You're in luck, Yoimiya. You'll be able to see the meteor shower from Sumeru.
Really? That's great! If I had gone looking for it myself, I'm sure I would have missed it.
Well, not necessarily.
Huh? What do you mean?
Meteor showers appear to respond to people's wishes.
They respond to wishes? Huh, I've never heard that one before. So it's not that you wish upon shooting stars, but that wishes summon them? In that case, I was born ready. Don't you worry.
Are you talking about how you want to use the meteor shower as inspiration for fireworks?
That's why I'm here, but I wouldn't call that my wish. I don't think that alone will call the stars down for us, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Wow, she's adding her own spin onto this.
If that's the case, then we'll have to practice wishing a little. Can you two come with me? Let me put my thoughts together and tell me if you understand. As for what my wish is, it's a secret for now.
How about a change of scenery?
Yeah, and we'll take the opportunity to show you some views you've definitely never seen before.
More places to see? All right, let's go.
We're gonna tire the fuck out. She's gonna be so tired.
Why isn't it working?
Alright, off we go. Ah, fuck. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's a daily commission. God damn it. Fuck. This commission has fucked me over more times than one. God damn it. I hate this commission so fucking much, dude. Ugh. I'm pissed. Okay. You know what? In this case, I'm gonna take the time to take a shit. God, I'm pissed now. What the fuck? Ew. I'm gonna use my alt account to log in because I need the friendship XP experience for Kirara and Baitu. One sec. Okay. One moment. I need to go poop.
I wonder what's inside this package. No, no, no. No peeking at my customers' stuff.
I have too many bugs. What should I do? I have too many bugs. What should I do? Too many bugs. What should I do? I have too many bugs. What should I do?
Let me see... Okay, let's get going. The next location on my list is really far away.
Too many bugs. What should I do? I have too many bugs. What should I do?
Whoa, the scenery here is wonderful. I've landed the perfect job.
I have too many bugs. What should I do? I have too many bugs. What should I do?
I wonder what's inside this package. No, no, no. No peeking at my customers' stuff.
Too many bugs. What should I do?
The scenery here is wonderful. I've landed the perfect job.
Let me see... Okay, let's get going. The next location on my list is really far away.
Whoa, the scenery here is wonderful. I've landed the perfect job.
I wonder what's inside this package. No, no, no. No peeking at my customers' stuff.
Whoa, the scenery here is wonderful. I've landed the perfect job.
Let me see... Okay, let's get going. The next location on my list is really far away.
Ugh, that was painful. I had one of those cracked asshole shits. Ooh.
Whoa, the scenery here is wonderful. I've landed the perfect job.
Be okay, Seahook. Can I do in peace? Probably. Let me just... I wish there was a way you can fail this commission. Like you set this flower on like fire or something. Oh, hey. Hey, doggo. Come here. Come here. Hey. Don't run from me. Come here. I need to submit. Oh. I might actually be able to do this without having to do a finessing of co-op. There we go. There's my alt account. Please visit again tomorrow, traveler. All right. I'm very surprised when she first released, everyone started hating on her. Like, what do you think that was the hate that she was getting worth at the time? Yoimiya? Also welcome back. Hey, thank you. The hate was that she had, like... Well, I actually made a video on it. I made about, like, a 40-minute Amber versus Yoimiya comparison guide. And at the very beginning of the video, I was kind of criticizing the behavior of the Yoimiya mains. Because they were really, like... Some people were going as far as saying that she was the worst 5-star DPS in the game. I thought people were actually just downright stupid. Even though I knew that, like, people who generally consumed content and couldn't think for themselves were fucking stupid already. I didn't realize...
When on the road, one should take ample time to pause and appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
You're about to collapse, aren't you?
But yeah, the issue is that people were really making her yeah, but essentially the issue is that she has a ICD, so like she can't vape every hit or like the majority of hits. So like you have to make it so that she needs to hit on certain strings. So they said that her kit is really flawed because you need to complete her string of attacks in order to get the majority of the damage out, right? So, like I said earlier, let me show you. Let me swap over to Yoimiya. So, like I said, the most damage you get and the ones that you're able to vape or create a reaction on is the first hit, third, and fifth. These attacks let you do the reaction, so they don't allow you to hit every single one. And the issue is that because she seemed to require a lot of stuff, like for example, like I said earlier, she has almost little to no resistance to interruption. So sometimes like you might get hit, and then like, oh, you got hit, and you got to restart the combo, so you don't get your maximum damage potential. And you also have an issue where, you know, in the case that you're good at the game and you know how to dodge, learning how to dodge is actively counteractive to your damage output because you don't get to complete the string, right? Because the fifth attack does the most damage. You can see here in her talents, her fifth shot does the most damage out of every single one, 188.9% compared to the other two. So you kind of have to.
The fuse is lit!
Like, see what I'm doing here? Like, me dodging this is basically getting my damage fucked. So, people thought this was an insane issue, which I guess it is if you really are trying to min-max everything, but, like, in my opinion, I never really cared, because I feel like if you're... I feel like you have to take a different approach to using her anyway. Like, you can't just be up in someone's face and like pretend this rock is an enemy. Like, I feel like people had to learn to like step away a little bit, you know, learn when to start her strings of attacks and stuff like that. Because this is also the issue with people thinking that the Ruin Serpent in the Spiral Abyss was like the worst boss ever introduced. People just didn't know how to like time their elemental bursts correctly. So they always thought that they could get away with playing the game exactly how they could have like a year ago, which you can't. Because you need to learn how to adapt. But, you know, a lot of what I like to resort to calling gotcha shit weebtards don't know how to play anything other than what they're told to do and what is meta, even though this game doesn't really have one. So I'm just kind of like, okay, well, you can complain about it, or maybe you can like not be dumb about it. Some people were suggesting that, you know how Ito has like a sprint mechanic where even if you sprint, the combo for the what do you call it, his string of attacks doesn't reset. I thought that was a good idea at first, but then it would just kind of make rotations and shit really awkward, because like you would have to, I don't know, but I feel like that was like the one good change people might have suggested. But regardless, the whole overreaction to why she was like supposedly the worst unit in the game was just really annoying. Like, I remember not only getting it's kind of like a, what do you call it? I got kicked at the beginning of the game when the game released for using Amber, and then when I was using her in co-op, people were kicking me because I was using Yoimiya. I was like, you guys are so dumb, genuinely stupid. So I don't know. I think that's kind of how the entire thing kind of played out. So that's my opinion on it, at least. But now that you have a lot more characters to work with her, I feel like you don't really need to worry about it. So you can probably get creative with however you want to play. Plus, I don't know if you're one of those players that like focus only on Abyss, or if you just want to use her to have a better time with bosses. But yeah, you're not gonna... I feel like you're not gonna have too much of an issue playing. Just build her right and you'll be fine. I'm gonna do my daily commissions just in case if they require me to be somewhere that I can't be, because this is actually really annoying. So give me like 2 minutes. It's so cute. last one is all the way over here. Ah, okay, it's just 2 arrowheads. I can probably help out.
Sand's getting wedged into my paw pads. Feels kinda weird. Yep.
It is a... Oh shit. This ought to be fun. Just make sure. I'm using my laptop right now to have my alt account so that I can get double friendship XP. Because you get double friendship XP from doing co-op. So
There is no escape.
I'm gonna use this.
Your journey ends here.
Sign here, please.
Uh-oh. Come on, I'm just gonna...
Remember, health comes first.
Of sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
The doctor will see you. Service with a smile.
A bitter pill to swallow. Seems like an emergency.
It's so stupid. Alright. Now you, come here.
Sign here, please. The doctor will see you.
Fuck off. Let me just melt myself.
Now you're testing my patience.
Nope.
Mind the side effects.
Gotcha.
I didn't.
A bitter pill to swallow. Remember, health comes first.
There we go.
Mind the side effects.
There we go. God. This is how I deal with doing daily commissions at low.
What lovely weather. Which reminds me, we just received a batch of herbs.
Don't worry. Even if Chi-Chi forgot to dry out the herbs, Herbalist Gui will certainly remember to put them out in the sun.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, this is how I deal with doing daily commissions with underleveled characters. Because that way, I don't have to bother my friends every time I want to get double up friendship XP. Which is great. Because I always feel like I was bothering them, so.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Alright, and then I do it again. Let them join in. And then once they load into the world,
Thank
claim,
you for completing.
and you get 200 instead of 100 XP. Yay. And then I kick him out again. Nice. Alright, let's go over to... Finally. Let's go over to where we need to be. I should probably do some timestamps after this stream is over. To anyone that may be having issues. Okay. Alright. Let's go.
Wow! Is that what you two were talking about? Amazing! It's huge! Wait, it's not going to suddenly start moving, right?
Relax, it's completely still, and it's been ages.
That's true. It's green from all the overgrowth on it.
Doing?
All right, let's go. Now this will make for quite the story.
I mean, we could go in there. Just saying.
I was wondering, have you seen your brother yet?
Yep, but he said that he'd meet us at the end of our journey. And then he left.
I see. It seems he has his own things to worry about. But it's alright. At least you were able to talk. How did he look? Was he doing well? Had he changed in any way?
Yes.
Well, according to her, nothing's really changed. She's hanging in there.
That sure is reassuring. I believe that you two will come to an understanding once your journey is over. You are siblings, after all.
Is that hardcore foreshadowing? We have yet to see. That worries me, though. Don't fall now.
Whew! I didn't think we'd be able to climb all the way up here. What a great view! I just want to shout at the top of my lungs.
Yeah, and even though we might not be viewing the meteor shower from here, it's a good place to practice.
Oops, I was having too much fun and almost forgot about that. Before I left Inazuma, many people heard that I was looking for a meteor shower. So they told me that they wanted to make wishes. I told them that they could write their wishes down on paper. So I ended up collecting several dozens of wishes.
Whoa, that many?
You want to help convey all those wishes?
That's part of it, but more importantly, I've been wondering why people link meteor showers and wishes in the first place. After a lot of thought, I think I figured it out. People use fireworks to remember their most precious memories, and these memories sparkle and shine each time the fireworks fly.
Not false.
In other words, fireworks symbolize the past. And shooting stars make people think of wishes, because wishes carry people's brilliant hopes and expectations for the future. One represents the past, and the other the future. They both bloom in the sky, but have completely different meanings behind them. It's really beautiful, isn't it? It's clear to me that I'm not the only one holding this belief. I'm sure my ancestor had similar views. I think that's how he drew inspiration from the meteor shower. His method was a wish of sorts to begin with, to join the past and future together and combine their beauty. At first, I wasn't completely serious about using the opportunity to travel abroad to see a meteor shower. But it became something like a mission once everyone had handed their wishes over to me.
Yoimiya. Well said. And here Paimon thought you needed practice.
Huh? That was fine? You both understand what I'm trying to say? Honestly, I thought it was pretty messy. I mean, these are all abstract topics that evoke a sense of admiration that's hard to put into words.
Then have you ever considered that if you can't find it, perhaps it doesn't exist?
Traveler?
I did consider that possibility, and I won't lie. It'd be a real bummer if that were the case. I know that's the most realistic conclusion, and it's not like luck has to be on my side. But there's a premise to every legend, and that's belief. If I didn't take this step, it's not like a meteor shower would just rain upon me either. I wouldn't be where I am now. I wouldn't have known that they respond to wishes, and I wouldn't have seen all these beautiful sights in Sumeru. So I'm looking forward to the rest of our journey. Every single step of it.
You really are amazing, Yoimiya.
What?
Oh, nothing. Paimon just thinks you're doing a good job with the wishes. Now we just need one other thing. Like we said earlier, we're gonna need to build a device.
We'll need to look for the purest ore in Sumeru.
Yep, and once we use it to create an observation device, we can find where the meteor shower will be.
I see. The purest ore.
We can go somewhere else to look for it.
Then why don't we go back to Sumeru City and ask the blacksmith? I chatted with him a bit when Aveen was showing me around. He seems really knowledgeable. I bet he'll know something.
But wouldn't we be bothering him?
No one knows more about ore than a blacksmith.
That's true.
Let's go! I wish we could fly over.
Who says we can't?
What are we gonna do? If we really ask the blacksmith, he's gonna give us funny looks for sure. You're right. Paimon will do her best not to say anything wrong. At first, Paimon felt bad about keeping Yoimiya in the dark. But now, it feels like we made the right decision.
I want her to have her cake and eat it too.
Yep, that's why we're doing all this.
Oh man, the ship art's gonna go wild. My brother is totally fine. It's not like he'll destroy your world and all the things in gods. We have yet to know. I'm very curious as well.
You want to use the purest material to create a star observation device? That pair of specially crafted lenses should do the job. However, purest material is too vague. It'd be better if you were more specific. Firstly, this all sounds rather, strange. I never heard that legend about meteor showers. You sure you're not just messing with me?
Sorry for the trouble, but we are kinda messing with someone.
Sorry, Inazuma's was pretty far, so maybe some key information got lost across the ocean. Still, I want to at least give it a shot. Even though the information's vague, can you help us at all?
Well, sure. Why don't I use some materials that might fit the bill and create up a mock-up device for you?
That'd be great! Thanks so much for your help.
No need to be so polite. You're my customer. Also, this kind of project is a nice change of pace.
While using a well-honed skills, the blacksmith constructs 3 lenses.
Maybe we can just pick a random one. It's not like we're really gonna use it anyway.
No, that won't do. I don't think I can justify that to myself. If these were for ordinary use, then it'd be acceptable. Barely. But if you want a product that is top-notch, this is far from ideal.
Why are you so interested all of a sudden?
Then what do we do?
Yeah, what now?
Don't worry too much about the material. If you think it'll be difficult to obtain, we can get it for you. I want to try all our options.
Since we're on the topic of legends, allow me to tell you one about blacksmiths. All of us in Sumeru know about this legendary forging material. It possesses excellent properties that are matched by no other. Using it to forge something is every blacksmith's dream. Some spend their entire lives searching for this material in vain, while others have it in their possession, yet never use it in their forge.
Huh? Why's that?
That's because the material is too precious. Many believe themselves unworthy to work with it due to a lack of skill. In other words, not only does it represent the pinnacle of material quality, but also the culmination of a smith's skills. I constantly practice and hone myself, so when I do encounter this material, we won't pass each other by like two ships in the night.
So, you mean that it symbolizes dreams?
Dreams, inspiration, obsession, focus. Call it what you want. But if you take it to symbolize purity, then I believe it is your goal as well. We call it Earthstone, but in truth, neither I nor my colleagues have ever seen it. It's more like a goal, and also a warning.
This fits perfectly with the tale of the meteor shower. Then, why don't we go looking for it?
Is it even something we can find?
Exactly! We're chasing down a legend after all. What's true or not doesn't matter as much. If we do find it, that's a big win for us. And if we don't, maybe we can still find something that could be used as a substitute.
When you put it like that...
Hey, excuse me. If I might intrude, have you seen a child in a wheelchair?
Yeah, she and I were hanging out not that long ago. What's the matter?
Do you know where she went? She hasn't returned home yet.
Huh? I wonder why. When we split up, she said she was heading home.
Oh, dear. Oh. I'm sorry if I seem worked up. I'm Avine's mother. She's been depressed ever since she fell ill and was forced to use a wheelchair. I'm concerned about her mental health. If she does something reckless because she's not in a good state of mind...
It's okay, don't worry. We'll help you find her. I can't say that I know her very well, but I think she just has a lot on her mind and is trying to come to terms with her feelings.
That's reassuring. She doesn't want to tell me anything, probably because she thinks nothing she says would make either of us feel better. But I can't tell what she's thinking if we don't communicate. I'm worried that I'll panic and make things worse by saying the wrong thing.
Don't worry. I'm sure she has a reason for wanting some space to herself at the moment. We should just be open and understanding with her. But that does bring me to a question I've been mulling over in my head. Do you think there's something else going on in her life?
Not that I'm aware of. I just know the illness was a big blow to her. She's always been physically active. She absolutely loved to run and jump, and she told me that she wanted to become a great adventurer someday. But after she became ill, she lost strength in both legs. She hasn't been able to stand since. We've consulted with countless doctors, but they're all stumped. They said all she can do is slowly recuperate. No one can say for sure if she'll ever stand or walk again. She believes that her legs will never recover, and her dreams of seeing the world would be forever shattered. This was all too sudden, too unfair.
Okay, I understand. I'll find a way to bring her around. Sorry, but it looks like we'll have to put our meteor shower search on hold.
We're coming with you!
Mr. Blacksmith, do you remember seeing a child in a wheelchair?
Sorry, afraid not. I've been keeping my eyes on my anvil. But you're looking for someone, I suggest dropping in on Sadeg. He's my supplier. If anyone's aware of the comings and goings in Treasure Street, it'd be him.
Do you know where we can find him?
He's probably resting just over there. It's not far.
Got it. Thanks for your help with everything. We'll go over there and see what we can find out. Don't worry, I don't think she's gone too far.
Thank you so much. He and I will continue asking around in the city. If you find her, please, let me know. Thanks again for helping.
Oh.
Excuse me? Have you seen a child in a wheelchair?
Now that you mention it, that does ring a bell. I was moving some boxes at the time and I saw her pushing her wheelchair so hard she was panting.
What?
I asked if she needed help, but she didn't respond. As if she didn't hear me.
Sounds like there really was something on her mind.
Yeah, that was the impression I got too. What's wrong? Did she go missing?
Yes, so we're looking for her.
I see. That's rather worrying. I know. I'll ask my friends and see if they know anything. She went that way. If you ask people as you go, hopefully you'll track her down.
Okay, thanks. If you find out anything, don't forget to tell the people with the green scarves.
You mean the core of 30. Don't worry, I got it.
Cat box is coming.
Excuse me, we're looking for a child in a wheelchair?
Oh, I remember her. She went that way not too long ago. I asked her what she was doing. It's my job, after all. She just said she had something important to do and didn't want to be disturbed.
That seems a little weird.
Whatever the case, she left the city. If you follow that road, you should be able to find her.
Gotcha. Thanks a lot.
Am I the only one who really doesn't like the overuse of animations the NPCs have? Same goes to some playable characters. They have the same animations as NPCs as well. What do you mean the same animations as NPCs? You mean like when you talk with someone? I mean, I feel like they don't need to create unique animations for like just standing and waving their hands around. But in terms of, because the same gestures when they talk, I mean, I feel like, I mean, you could like make them talk more in different like animations, but I don't think that's a huge issue. I mean, we still have had kind of additional animations. Like Paimon hasn't had the same. Paimon has some new animations for the last couple patches when she's talking with us. When she's like waving her finger around, hushing herself, kind of like doing all that. And we also just saw Yoimiya have like the sort of expressive leap in the air like earlier. But I don't think it's a huge issue.
Hello there. Did a child in a wheelchair pass this way?
A wheelchair? Oh, so that's what it was. I didn't get a good look, but something going pretty fast went sliding down that slope over there.
Oh no, how dangerous.
For sure. There's terrain of all sorts outside the city, and if that was the kid...
Got it. It was over there, right? We'll be going now. Thanks.
I'm more annoyed at the fact that the character models, like for example, all the traveler sized, like, what do you call it? So say like the traveler sized female or male, they have the same like equip animation. Like so like this. I don't like how they're all the same. Like I personally feel like it would be cool if they had a little bit more like flair to them. Like I don't like that. I would prefer if they were different. Like for example, like with Xingqiu, right? Or like or if you play as male traveler or ether, they do that thing where like they kind of like are kind of like oh, and then they grab the sword out of midair. I feel like that's out of character for a lot of people. Like for Bennett, I feel like it'd be in character. Maybe a little bit for Xingqiu, but for Albedo, like why does he? It doesn't feel like that's in character. It'd be cooler if like he did something similar to like say Baizu, where like instead of like being surprised that a sword is falling down, instead it'd be something cool like how kind of like how Heizo or Baizu hold up their catalyst like this. Let me see if I can find them. Like imagine if instead of a catalyst it's like a sword where Albedo balances it or something like that in front of him. I feel like that'd be cool. Because I don't like how everything is shared. Like, for Kaya, it seems this is in character, right? But for Alhaitham, I don't know if, like, that's somewhat in character. Maybe Ayato, yeah. But, like, for Diluc, you have this, where it's, like, you know, it's kind of cool. You kind of, like, it fits the character because he's just kind of like, yeah, I'm brandishing this weapon, what are we going to do about it? But then for, like, Ito, like, if I were to play as Ito instead, I prefer it if he had something similar to, like, Noel. Where he slams when he slams his club into the ground, like, he'll probably do, like, a big smile or something like that. That'd be cooler. So, that's what I have for the gripes with the animations. But for talking, no, I don't have an issue. Also, holy shit, she's dead!
Hey, are you alright?
I fell off my wheelchair. I can't move around without it. Why? Why?
It's okay. You're okay. You're not hurt. I'll take care of her. Can you two look for her wheelchair?
No problem. We'll be right back.
this happen to me?
I have to calm her down first. It's okay. You're all right now.
After Avine fell off, the wheelchair would have kept going. They must have slowed down. It must have been wrecked, though. Surely it fell into the water or something.
Look! It's the wheelchair! So the hilly churls took it! We gotta get it back before they damage it!
Thank you. God, I love that little box thing. It's so funny. Oh, I heard the R&R. Did you hear that? I heard the R&R.
All right, we're in luck. Looks like the wheelchair's still working.
That's good. Or else my family would have to pay for another one.
You feeling any better? I know that must have been really scary for you. It's all right. You're safe now. We'll bring you back. Do you feel okay telling me why you had to come here despite the risks? If you don't want anyone else to know, we'll definitely keep it a secret.
That's right! You can trust us!
The Aranara carving. My bestest friend. He went missing.
The carving? Mean the one I gave you?
Yeah. My illness is really bad. It's not just my legs. I've forgotten a lot of stuff too. I used to love running. I loved the feeling it gave me, and the sound of wind rushing by my ears. But the longer I sit, the cloudier those memories get. I'm starting to forget how it feels to love something. But when I saw that wood carving, I remembered that I once had a best friend. He'd always run with me.
Wait, was he an Aranara? Paimon meant that it couldn't have been an Aranara, right? They're just fairy tale characters.
But they aren't. They're real. They couldn't be more real.
Hey, I understand. Okay, let's calm down. Tell us what happened so we can help you.
Sorry. I got carried away. And I don't have any evidence to show you. Everyone says you can't see Aranara anymore once you become an adult. You have to say goodbye to your Aranara friends forever. I can't remember his name, or how he looked like. And soon, I'll even forget that he used to run with me. I don't want to become an adult. Not like this.
I understand now. When you saw that carving, you were reminded of your friend. You came out here to look for him and remember that friendship, no matter how difficult things got. Isn't that right?
Yes. I want to see him. I want to tell him that I'm not angry with him, and that I didn't want to break our promise. But then, this happened. I'm not angry with him. Not at all.
Cheer up. Something beautiful has happened.
Beautiful?
That's right. You remembered something about the Aranara, haven't you? Once you start remembering more things, you'll be able to find your friend again. And I'll help you.
Yoimiya, does this mean that you can also see Aranara?
Sorry, I don't know if I can. I've only just arrived in Sumeru. Maybe I haven't seen one yet, or maybe I can't see them at all. But that doesn't matter. Whether I can see them or not doesn't change my belief that you can.
What do we do? Paimon really wants to help her. She didn't deserve any of this. Not her illness, or being separated from her friend. But...
Yoimiya, can we talk?
Huh? Me? Sure. Sorry. Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back.
Should we tell... We need to tell her, huh?
What what's wrong? You look so serious all of a sudden.
Do you really believe in the Aranara?
Oh, did you think I was overpromising back there? Don't worry, I have experience with this kind of thing. To her, reuniting with her Aranara friend is the result. But recapturing her past joy and belief in herself is the process. And that's where our help is needed. I'm guessing that her sudden illness made her feel like she may not be able to realize her dreams anymore. It also made it difficult for her to hold on to the happy memories and dreams she had. Everyone has their own imagination. After some chance coincidence, she met Aranara. So as long as we help her rediscover that same feeling she once had, her Aranara will return naturally.
Oh, so that's what you're thinking.
Adults only want to believe in objective reality. In doing so, they may unintentionally do harm to the innocent fantasies of children. But I think there are ways to get even subjective things back. So, how about it? Want to help me out?
Looks like all this excitement made you forget your original goal again.
If we didn't do anything to help, I wouldn't be able to watch a meteor shower, even if it appeared right now. And would the stars really want their caller to have such a heartless soul? What are you trying to say?
Because we can actually summon the Aranara.
I'll apologize to them later.
Really?
Just watch. We have some tricks up our sleeves.
Whoa. So, this is an Aranara.
Very unexpected. Oh, it doesn't have any voice. No! No, I wanted to hear him. Very unexpected. The Lord of Danger did not say there would be a strange Nara. No, I wanted to hear them.
I'm the one who should be apologizing. Sorry, let me explain. I know that you only want to be seen by people you trust. It's rash of me to butt in. But this girl once had an Aranara as her best friend, and they haven't met in a very long time. She's been quite ill, and her world has been turned upside down. It's been so long since she's been able to see her friend that even her memory of him has become hazy. Parting with a friend like that is too sad, and she never wanted that to happen.
I remembered Nara, Aveen, and Arashin. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. There we go. All Nara grow up, and when they do, they will say goodbye to their young selves. All Nara want to prepare for that, but the truth is very few succeed.
That's why I want to help her. Her world is still very small. Too small for all the sadness she has to bear. As things are, all she can do is sit alone and think about how happiness is leaving her little by little. About how life has been so unfair to her.
I understand. Her world is very small, so disappointment is very large.
Yes. Maybe we're already used to bad luck, and we know how to deal with feelings of sorrow and disappointment. But this is her first time dealing with any of this. Life can trip anyone up. What's most important in times like this is for us to support one another.
It seems like Red Nara has not yet grown up. Oh shit! I fucking knew it.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Time is very important to Nara. Nara walk with time. Boop, 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 boop. They remember much and they forget much. But Red Nara is different. You know how young Nara think? The warmth in your heart is very pure and is fierce like the sun. I believe you are a trustworthy Nara. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So, that means...
I can bring you all to see Arashani.
Thank you!
Thanks for trusting us.
Arashani is in the Matiyima forest, but Nara Aveen may not able to see Arashani unless she is prepared. It is not very complicated or difficult though. Let me lead the way. Aw, look at him! That's so cute. But fuck! I wish they voiced them.
Paimon's been meaning to ask what you meant by prepared.
Nara Aveen has not completely remembered. Memories and dreams are both necessary.
Dreams? But I'll never be able to stand again. Even if I can recover, I don't know how long that'll take.
Such worries are not needed here. Nara, Aveen, you must remember, dreams are connected to your heart and not your body.
My heart?
I led you this far, but now Nara Aveen must find her precious things by herself. Boop, boop, boop.
Huh? He's gone just like that? It looks like the sky here has changed somewhat.
My heart.
Huh?
She's standing up, isn't she?
I stood up. It wasn't hard at all, and it didn't feel weird. It was like how things were before I got sick.
Wait, so that means
We're dreaming.
not our first time in one. No wonder Araporva said not to worry. Aveen can move freely in this dream.
Wow, that's amazing. Is this the power of my heart?
How amazing! Now we can all look for Arashani together. Come on, let's race. Let me see how good you really are.
I might not have recovered yet. Whatever, let's go. I won't lose, not even to an adult.
And off she goes. Well, this was easy. Paimon thought she'd need more time.
I guess that's what they call aptitude.
That's true. Let's catch up with them.
So somehow, I think somewhere we're dozing somewhere, huh? That's cool. Thanks, Nahida. Can I...
I see everything Yoimiya's fast. I was so close to winning.
Aveen almost caught up to me. She sure is something.
You're good.
If we had run any further, you would have caught up.
Aveen's toe-to-toe with Yoimiya!
I've outran lots of adults before. Long legs don't necessarily mean you run faster. Training's important too.
Oh, this game.
I won't even be able to compete with you in a few years. Let's see. Where should we go next?
Look! Something's floating up ahead!
It looks like a star?
Does it want us to follow it?
Maybe. Let's follow it.
Oh, you just play as Yoimiya. Rust. Oh no, Thundering Pulse. Okay. You do have this sort of chromatic aberration on the outside of your screen. That's cool.
Want to keep chasing after it? You're not feeling worn out yet?
Getting tired is part of running, and I love everything about running.
huge mushrooms here. They're big enough to lie on.
That's not what they're for. Let me show you.
Oh, so it's for jumping? Watch this!
this is our destination? But Paimon doesn't see an Aranara, just this big stone.
I'm so happy. I almost forgot how it feels to be this happy. You know, at first, it felt like my world had shrunk down to a tiny space. But as long as I continue moving forward, new sights will always appear in front of me. And my world will keep expanding before my eyes. Even though I don't know how I did it. I know I have you all to thank.
Oh, that's not important. What's important is that you remember the joy of going through the world. Our memories don't just symbolize our past, they can also shine a light in our future. Once you find the hope in your heart again, that happiness will come back to you.
Yes. Thank you, Yoimiya. Thank you all. Let's keep looking for Arashani. It doesn't look like he's here.
Yeah. Then why would the star lead us here?
I don't know how to explain this. I don't know what it is, but it feels very familiar. Almost like it's a part of me.
I know. Could this stone be your Earthstone?
Earthstone?
I'd almost forgotten about that.
It's a very rare ore that symbolizes a person's aspirations and dreams. Since you can see it, that means you've found what you've lost.
Is that how it works? It's just like in fairy tales. I thought I'd stopped believing in those. But I'm glad that I found that belief again.
They passed right through!
Let's go after them.
Hey, Yoimiya! Hey! Well, we have no choice.
Grubbly.
We passed through, but nothing seems to have changed.
It's been a while, Nara Avin. It really has been a while, yes?
Arashani?
Why do you look so sad? Oh, Arashani knows. You are happy. Look at that fucking pink-tipped motherfucker, dude.
Arashani!
The Aranara is sure of a flair for magical journeys. They not only helped Avine find her best friend, but they also showed us what an Earthstone is. Oh, we have to look for one of our own later, to make the purest lens.
Yep. It's kind of funny, but Paimon thinks we can actually do it.
But we have to bring her back to Sumeru City first. Her mother must be worried sick.
The dream ended.
We dreamed a most lovely dream. Don't look so lonely. He's right next to you.
Arashani, you're still here.
Arashani wants to say sorry. It's not that Arashani did not want to find Nara. Arashani cannot remember the time. Arashani does not dare enter the city. Did not see Nara Avine, so Arashani thought you made new friends. That is normal and unavoidable. It's not something to be grieved.
It's okay. I understand. This happened because I lost sight of myself. But I think I understand now. Yoimiya's right. Everyone gets bad luck, but we have to support each other through unlucky times. Thanks for helping me rediscover my memories and dreams. I won't let your work go to waste.
You've also helped us a lot, so don't be so humble. To be honest, we didn't know where to start with the Earthstone. But now that we're on this track, I think we'll find it easy.
Yoimiya, you need this Earthstone because you want to see a meteor shower?
Yep. Oh, once we find it, you should come with us.
If that's how things are, I'm happy to lend you my Earthstone.
What just happened? Did you just take glasses out of your chest?
I have no idea what's going on either.
did you know we'd need this?
I didn't. I just thought that since you helped me find my precious friend, I should help you, using something precious to me. And then the light turned into this. Is this what you needed?
Thank you. I didn't expect us to solve our problem like this. All right, time to give it a go. Not that I know how to use it, but let's see what my intuition says. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I think I see it! Oh, it was, pretty obvious. Come on, I'll lead the way. Once we're done watching the meteor shower, I'll accompany you home. Also, thank you for helping us. Actually, let me scrap the pleasantries and give you a heartfelt compliment instead. You all are great storytellers.
Oh, what a coincidence. I would say the same for you, Red Nora. Does that mean that she knows that everything's a fucking lie?
Just like fireworks.
We're waking up already? But Paimon wants to watch more.
The meteors we summoned flew up from the ground. They were exactly like fireworks. Ugh, I could have kept watching that forever. That was the realest, grandest, most magical dream I've ever had.
Paimon too! Paimon didn't expect you to just pull us onto that shooting star, though.
Honestly, I didn't think about it at all. I just thought it'd be a shame if we didn't try something crazy. know me. It really doesn't matter to me if our experience was real or a dream. I really should thank you two, though. You set all this up as a backup plan because you knew that meteor showers are hard to catch, right? Don't worry, I loved it so much. I think this ranks as the absolute best gift I've ever been given.
Oh, whew. That's good. Paimon was afraid you might be angry after hearing the truth.
Why would I be? I dreamed about helpful, friendly, cute Aranara. I dreamed that we ran and jumped atop large mushrooms and we discovered Earthstone in a very unexpected way. And when I thought we had woken up, the next part was even more amazing. From her heart, Athene brought forth Earthstone glasses. We found meteors that blew up from the Earth. And we even became one with the shooting stars themselves. That's right. Dreams themselves may be imaginary, but they're also experiences that can never be relived or replicated. If we were sticklers about truth in fiction, we would have missed out on so much beauty and emotion.
You sure know your way with words. Paimon's gonna bump you up a few places on the Paimon's best friend list.
So there's a leaderboard for that, huh?
By the way, the Aranara, they don't usually like,
Oh yeah! They're so cute! We really have to thank those lovely carvings.
the wood carvings?
Yeah! If we hadn't seen those wood carvings, then we wouldn't have dreamed of such cute Aranara.
Huh.
Don't worry, I know. I think they're very cute, and I'm happy to protect them. Well, it's almost time. Let's send her home.
The Amurta receives word of Avene's condition and implements a comprehensive treatment plan. Avene is now eagerly cooperating with her care team, and she's feeling more cheerful than ever. It would have been cool if they had more CG attached to this.
Sumeru's such a nice place. I'll be back for sure.
You will always be welcome here. Avene would be happy to see you again.
It's a deal. I'll be waiting for you.
You got it.
Yoimiya, before you go back, I want to tell you about my new dream. I want to travel to Inazuma on my own and watch a fireworks show there.
Wow, that's impressive. I didn't expect to be introduced to new customers while on vacation. Don't worry, I'll make you some fireworks that you'll never forget. You too as well. No matter how busy your adventures get, remember to come back to Inazuma. We'll always welcome you no matter when you drop by. You gotta come and watch the fireworks this meteor shower inspired as they soar high in the sky.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, why'd you just shout that out? It's embarrassing. Oh yeah, by the way, have a look at this.
An R&R carving.
That's right, this is the one you helped me pick. And you said it looked kind of like me. I went to buy another one. This one's for you. Look at it whenever you're feeling down. Who knows, maybe it'll raise your spirits. If nothing else, you'll know that I'm supporting you all the way. Of course, meeting in person is still better.
I'll treasure it.
Okay, I'll be heading back now. I'm sure we'll meet again soon. I really loved the trip you prepared for me. In fact, I'm totally impressed. No matter where you two go, I know that our friendship and its warmth will support you. So, go forward, to the end of your journey and to the ends of this world. See you around.
Can you put this in your teapot? Oh, you can! Okay. The carving purchased them from Akara Crafts that happens to look like someone you know quite well. Her friendliness and kindliness is really felt well in the R&R's form, lifting the spirits of those who look upon the figure with an inner warmth. After their initial success, Akara Crafts have been making constant improvements to their art, creating R&R carvings, experimenting with various colors and design combinations, all part of some happy coincidence, perhaps. To that friend of yours who came to Port Ormos on her trip, this carving encapsulates the precious memory of your journey together and the fun you had while traveling across Tomorrow. Paimon has thought this aloud at least once after you obtain this unique carving. Maybe we'll really see this R&R in our dreams if we place this carving by the bedside. Well, you don't gotta tell me. She's still waiting here. I also need to do Kave's hangout. That'd be kind of cool. But I don't know if I'll do it anytime soon. Okay. The Pendulum of Wheel and Woe. Oh, we don't have the map yet. Okay. There's only 5 endings, though? Alright. I might do it down the road. Maybe later tonight, I don't know. I plan to do something later tonight, so... I think hangouts take about like 2 hours. I don't know if I want to take that long. Is... Spiral Abyss resets in 4 days. Nice. Damn. It's only he's got that thick geo, dude. Dude, we got Amber. Nice. You have Shunhe. Xiao. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we've only been live for 2 hours, and half of that time was me shitting. Let's go visit the T-Bone first. I think I have stuff to do. Yep. I need to place Baizu and Kirara here, if they're already here. Let me check.
This realm is...
Okay. Yeah, they're all here. Okay, good.
If you ever...
Okay, I need to do Kave's teapot stuff. I slept on Genshin for quite a while, so my teapot videos are on the back burner at the moment. I think I'm on good pace to get Kirara and Baizu here already though, so we'll have to see. Yeah, because I already have... Kirara has like a... seems to like Sumeru sets for some reason, so... Let me see. Should we do Kabe's Hangout? I don't know. Should we do Kabe's Hangout? I feel like that's something that I reserved for myself. Because this was the whole quest in 3.6 that I refused to do for the first time. I just didn't want to do it. I guess I can check out the event. That could be cool. Let's go to Mondstadt. After that, though, I'm probably gonna take off. I need to prepare for tonight. Okay. Commence. The Suspect Genesis.
What a disaster! I didn't even make it through the qualifiers. How'd you do?
I didn't do any better. I was beaten by that little Timmy kid. I've only ever seen him out there feeding pigeons. No clue how he got to be such a good card player.
The next round's starting soon, right? Let's head over and watch the matches. I'm curious to see who will win the grand prize.
Oh yeah, Paimon has a little like...
Did you hear that?
Soundtrack.
A grand prize! Sounds like they were talking about a card competition. They must be talking about Genius Invocation TCG. Should be, but let's go ask Diona for details.
Duel the Summoner's Summit. Commence a Suspect Genesis. Oh, Kirara and Diona are in the front.
Wait, what? Am I seeing double? Do you have two tails?
Your eyes are working just fine. Yes, I have two tails. You want to pet them?
Wow, does it hurt when your tail splits into two? Which one did you grow first? Oh, and what do you do when they start moving around while you're asleep?
Oh, well,
sorry if those were tricky questions. I've just never seen anyone with two tails before. Who's Diona chatting with? From her outfit, Paimon would guess she's probably from Inazuma.
Oh, don't worry, kid. I'm sure you'll be growing a couple of tails of your own in no time.
Huh? You think I could grow two tails as well?
Sure, you're a yokai too, right? Your yokai power must be really strong if you can already take on human form. I was just climbing a tree one day when another tail popped out, just like that. People started calling me, Nekomata, I think?
Yokai? Nekomata? No. You got it all wrong. My ears and tail are part of my cat's line bloodline.
Oh, so you're not a Mondstadt yokai?
Mondstadt doesn't have anything like yokai. Is this your first time here?
Yep. Fortunately for me, the company I work for has been expanding, so I'm now getting the opportunity to travel to cities all over Teyvat. Oh,
It's been such a pleasure chatting with you that I almost lost track of time. I'd better get going, or I'll be late for my next customer. Diona of the Quetzline clan, your pickup is complete. Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Great. Feel free to come hang out anytime.
Is she being friendly? Holy shit.
Do only yokai have tails in Inazuma? Hey, Diona! Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Hey, what brings you back to Mondstadt? Well, we figured it's been a while since we visited the Cat's-tail, so we thought we'd come and say hi. Oh, and by the way, who was that just now? Oh, she's a courier from Komania Express. They're an international delivery service operating out of Inazuma. Huh? Is the Cat's-tail doing international business now? No. A customer left some goods with us and arranged for Komania Express to pick them up. That's all. I didn't mind. You've been to Inazuma, right? Did you, see lots of yokai like her there?
You saw some wings on their back and others with fox ears.
Right! But this is actually the first time we've ever seen one with two tails. Whoa! I'd love to go see for myself one day. Huh. Anyway, what were you two here for again? Did you need me for something? Oh, yeah! Paimon almost forgot. Do you know anything about a Genius Invocation TCG tournament? Apparently there's prizes and stuff. A tournament? Oh, you must mean the one being organized by the Adventurers Guild. It's a pretty big event. They even had posters imported from Inazuma. But I'm busy with things here, so I didn't sign up. I don't know all the details. Maybe try asking my boss. Got it. Well, with any luck, we'll win some more, and then we'll treat you to some yummy food. Huh. What do you mean, luck? I'm the one who taught you how to play, after all.
Thanks, coach.
That's meow like it. Okay, you two should probably get going now. Head to the Fountain Plaza. My boss usually takes a walk around there at this time of day. All right, we'll go there right away.
What the fuck was that? That's meow like it. What the fuck? Okay. We've got... Okay.
Hey, Margaret. We thought we might find you here.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while, hasn't it? Let me guess. Back to play some cards?
It's not like we only ever come back to Mondstadt to play cards.
Oh, really? I just assumed you were here to take part in the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
King of Invocations Grand Prix? Oh, that must be the Adventurers Guild one that Diona mentioned.
Maybe.
That's the one. Genius Invocation TCG has been attracting more and more players lately. The Adventurers Guild arranged for venues in every city to hold a regional tournament for the King of Invocations Grand Prix. The rewards are quite substantial. Mondstadt is already at the final stage, so I'm afraid you might be a little too late to get that prize.
I bet it's Sino who wins. Maybe Kaya.
Really? Oh, darn! We already promised Diona we'd treat her to some food with the Moro we won.
It's all right. There's bound to be a next time. This card game came out of nowhere and has already taken the world by storm. Who knows where it'll go next? The game's creators must be ecstatic with all this success, don't you think? It's unbelievably popular.
Yeah, and it only gets more fun the more people there are to play it with.
Oh, I want to win that tournament.
Well, you may have missed the boat on the official event, but there's also an unofficial tourney organized by some players. Would that interest you at all?
Unofficial tourney?
That's right. With all the excitement surrounding the main tournament, players can hardly contain their enthusiasm. So they've set up an unofficial tourney aimed at a larger player base.
Okay.
You can sign up at any time and play however many matches you want. They even have pre-built decks for players to use. Oh, and the rewards are pretty generous too.
Ooh, Paimon likes the sound of this. Thanks for the info, Margaret. We'll go check it out.
You're welcome. There are plenty of booths at the venue offering food and other fun activities, so it's definitely worth a visit. Who knows? You might even bump into some old friends there. Right. If there's nothing else you needed, I'll be continuing my walk now.
Paimon still thinks that with your abilities, winning the grand prize in the official tournament would have been as easy as pie.
Yeah, the problem is now I can't do it because Garnier got nerfed. Because she needs one more thing to make her burst go, and I can't do it anymore.
Just imagine it. Honorary Knight defeats foes and emerges as tournament champion. The headline practically writes itself.
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Whoa! Who are you? And why the heck are you eavesdropping on us?
Oh, sorry. Force of habit. I tend to keep my ears peeled at all times. Didn't even realize I was listening in. Let me introduce myself. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocation's Grand Prix.
The Steambird?
Sounds familiar.
The Steambird is a major news outlet headquartered in Fontaine and widely acclaimed all over Teyvat. We even have regular columnists based right here in Mondstadt.
Ooh, okay. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. What was that you were saying about some breaking news?
Oh, looks like I've managed to pique your interest. Well, the truth is that my keen reporting senses are telling me that this competition will be chock full of huge news stories.
Huge news stories? You sure your senses are reliable?
Absolutely. After all, I've seen it with my own eyes. There's a criminal who's been slinking around the competition venue, and his name is the Card Snatcher.
Card Snatcher?
Mm-hmm. He stole his opponent's cards when they weren't looking. I was about to try and chase him down, but the next moment, he disappeared into thin air.
But why would someone want to steal other people's cards?
Maybe he wants to throw off other competitors?
Whatever the truth of the matter, it's my job as a journalist to dig up all the gory details and turn them into my very own exclusive news piece. So, what do you think? Want to join me in my quest to uncover the sensational story that's hiding behind the scenes?
That does sound interesting, but why us? Any reason you singled us out in particular?
Are you kidding me? It's a no-brainer, considering you're the honorary knight who saved Mondstadt, the hero of Liyue who fought alongside the Adepti, a key player in the repealing of Inazuma's Sakoku Decree, and the redeemer of the Sumeru Academia.
Okay, point taken. Yeah, it seems like we've ended up making quite a big name for ourselves, huh?
Yeah, let's hear some more of our accomplishments, please.
Hey, we've got better things to do than listening to that.
I promise you, teaming up with me will be a great move for you. For starters, when my exclusive news article is published, you'll be credited as contributors. Not to mention that being in a news agency makes me pretty well connected. That'll come in real handy if you're ever traveling in Fontaine. And if you ever wanted to run an ad in the paper one day, no problem. I could make that happen.
That actually sounds genuinely useful. What do you think, Traveler?
This Card Snatcher
Great.
sounds interesting.
Then welcome to the news crew. I've heard that the Traveler always lends a helping hand, so it's nice to know that you live up to your reputation. But even nicer to experience it for myself. Now then, before we start investigating our Card Snatcher, I have one other small task to take care of first. That Mondstadt columnist who I mentioned earlier is a longtime favorite of the Steambird's readership. Management thought that a cash bonus was in order, so I brought it along with me.
Oh, so we're gonna go meet them now?
Yep, I have the address right here. We just need to make a slight detour to drop off the Mora, then we'll be on our way. I thought you would have figured out who it is I'm talking about by now. From what I've heard, you're quite well acquainted.
Oh, it's someone we know? That doesn't narrow it down much. We know lots of people in Mondstadt. Never mind. Just lead the way, Charlotte. Who could it be?
One of your rich friends, I'd assume. After all, you gotta be pretty well off to live in the city, right?
That still doesn't really narrow it down. We know lots of people with lots of Mora.
Wow. I guess being a national hero earns you friends in high places.
It's gotta be Mona. Yep. Mona's house, lol.
here a moment. I'll go hand over the cash.
Okay. Alright. So it's gonna blow up.
Huh? Oh, so it's...
Mona Magistus, astrologist.
Who is it? Can I help you? Oh, Traveler and Paimon, what brings you here? And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've...
You must be Mona Magistus, the astrologist. It's an honor to finally meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter from the Steambird. Your columns have been so well received by our readers lately that our management asked me to present you with this cash bonus.
She got Mona's full name and title right on her first try. She really does do her homework.
Ah, you must be Charlotte. Welcome, welcome. Please, just call me Mona. Gosh, this is a long way to come from Fontaine. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
No trouble at all. It was on the way.
Wow, sounds like your articles are a real hit with readers all over Tibet, Mona.
Have I never told you? Well, I've been writing my column, All Things Astrological, for the Steambird for a long time now. The chief editor wrote to me a while ago about the bonus. Thank goodness it's finally here. I was wondering when it would arrive. Thank you, Charlotte.
Huh, you make it sound like you really needed this. Are you pressed for money, Mona?
Don't do it. Don't give her
No,
a...
of course not. It's just that once I knew the bonus was coming, I reallocated some funds that I'd previously set aside for daily necessities and purchased some expensive equipment. That's all.
Classic Mona.
Aha! Perfect! Renowned astrologist Broken Starving. Do the stars
No.
really have all the answers? The article practically writes itself.
Don't do it. Sounds a little exaggerated, don't you think?
Mona's actually super rich. It's just that astrology research is really expensive.
Super rich is a bit of a stretch. Anyway, enough about that. What brings you back to Mondstadt this time, Traveler and Paimon?
Originally, we just came to catch up with a friend of ours. But some things have come up, and now we're helping Charlotte investigate the case of the Card Snatcher.
Speaking of which, will you be competing in the King of Invocations Grand Prix? Where it is that the prizes are pretty stellar.
I'm much too busy with my research these days to dedicate time to a competition. Besides, even if I did enter, there's no guarantee I'd actually win a prize, is there?
Isn't there? I'd have thought you'd be certain to win with astrology on your side. You'd know all of your opponent's cards ahead of time.
What do you take me for? No self-respecting astrologist would dream of abusing their beloved art for such crude purposes. Besides, it wouldn't be fair to the other contestants.
Well said. Spoken like an accomplished academic and a conscientious citizen.
Well, yes, obviously. Anyway, if past precedent is anything to go by, you're the ones who ought to be wary of what's around the corner. Especially if you're chasing after this card snatcher, was it? Sounds like bad news. Shall I take a glance at what you're up against?
Thanks for the offer, but there's no need. Relying on your astrological skills for all the juicy details would make this story a Mona exclusive. But that's not quite the kind of exclusive report I'm going for here. But don't you worry. They call it investigative journalism for a reason. We journos have our ways.
All right, well, best of luck with your investigation, then. Thanks again for bringing the bonus, Charlotte. Do give my regards to the chief editor.
Take care of yourself, Mona.
I will, and yes, we should. I'll hold you to that.
Back to picking Asta in Honkai Star Rail.
I think it's about time we started heading to the competition venue. The Mondstadt Regional Final should be starting shortly.
All right! Paimon can't wait to find out who the finalists are.
Aw, didn't let me climb it.
So this is the venue, huh? Seems pretty lively here.
Kaya, there it is.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon, what a rare surprise. Did you really come all this way just to watch Timmy and me in the final?
Kaya? You made it to the finals? Wait, what about your work with the Knights of Livonius? You better not be slacking off again.
Hey, come on now. That's no way to talk to a friend. Naturally, I wouldn't have considered entering the competition were I not already on top of my work. Enjoying a drink while playing a few rounds of cards. I can't think of a better way to relax outside of work, can you? Oh, just be sure not to tell Diona I said that.
Well, since you're in the competition, have you noticed anything suspicious going on so far? You know, like people stealing other players' cards and that kind of thing.
Stealing cards, you say? I'm afraid I haven't seen anything of that sort. Not while I've been playing, anyway. Why do you ask?
Well, we just ran into this journalist from Fontaine and she... Huh? Where'd Charlotte go? She was right here, wasn't she? Oh, I bet she snuck out to go find some tasty snacks for herself.
Journalist from Fontaine. Oh, you mean the one from the Steambird. I do recall seeing a Steambird reporter listed in the Knights of Favonius visitor log.
Yeah, that'll be her. She said that she saw a card snatcher at the tournament venue, so we're helping her investigate.
A card snatcher? How very interesting. But one question, Paimon. Are you sure that cards are really what this snatcher is after?
Huh? What makes you say that?
Hello, everyone! Your attention, please! The final is about to begin. Now, let's give a warm welcome to our 2 contestants.
Guess we'll have to leave it there. Let's continue this conversation another time.
Give it your best, Kaya.
Don't worry. I will.
Go get him, Kaya! We'll see you in a bit! So, Traveler, who do you think is gonna win?
Pretty sure Kaya will win.
Yeah, Kaya's quite the crafty one. He must have some tricks up his sleeve. Either way, whoever wins is bound to make headlines. Wait, speaking of headlines, isn't that Charlotte's job? Huh. Maybe she got caught up trying out all the delicious Mondstadt snacks. Let's go look for her. Charlotte, what happened? You just disappeared without saying anything.
Oh, I just didn't want to bother you while you were catching up with your friend.
But Kaya's one of the finalists. Don't you want to interview him or something? You did say you were supposed to be covering the competition.
I could churn out that kind of soft news piece in 5 minutes if I had to. Personally, I'm more interested in those 2. From the moment things kicked off, they've been acting very strangely, like they're trying to stay out of sight. I'm sure they must be plotting something.
You mean there are 2 card snatchers?
Shh! Keep your voice down! We don't want to scare them off. We need to wait until we've got something concrete. Then we can use my camera to catch them in the act. Huh? Wait! Where'd the other guy go?
He's on the run!
After him!
Do we have a stealth section?
Huh? You seem like you've done this before. Do you spy on people often?
Oh, you're too kind. You should see the celebrities in Fontaine. The lengths they'll go to try and avoid the public eye. Compared to that, this is nothing.
That wasn't supposed to be a compliment.
He's heading toward Mondstadt's side gate. Let's follow him, but quietly. We mustn't let him spot us.
Oh, I know how to do that. Don't fuck with me. I've got triple Dendro on my side.
Oh, there. Looks like he stopped. Let's sit tight and see what happens.
Why'd he come all the way out here? Is he gonna hide something? And now he's crouching down with his hands above his head. Wait! Treasure hoarders! He's in trouble! Quick! We need to rescue him!
Help! Someone save me!
What are the treasure hoarders doing so close to the city?
Flicker.
Hey.
Are you alright?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was all over for me.
Those treasure hoarders, did you know them? It sure looked like they were here just for you.
Why would I know them? I was just out for a walk, minding my own business, and then the next thing I knew, I was surrounded.
Oh, really? Then why did they target you? It wouldn't be because of some dubious deal you were involved in at the tournament, would it?
Huh? A deal? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's a shame. You see, I'm a journalist, and I just happened to snap a picture of you and one other individual in the middle of a deal back at the tournament. I was only going to ask you for an interview, but that was before you caused all this trouble. And now you're feigning ignorance of the deal in question. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. Shall I just cut my losses and hand over the evidence to the Knights of Favonius?
Whoa. No, please. I'll talk. But you gotta believe me, there's nothing shady going on, I swear.
Wow. That was some serious bluffing on Charlotte's part. She didn't take any pictures at all.
Back at the tournament, I was approached by some random guy who said that he wanted to buy a card back off me. I said, okay, how much are you offering? And when he told me the amount, oh, my jaw practically hit the floor.
Really? What kind of card back was it?
Nothing special. I just picked it up at the general goods store. It had a treasure chest design on it. I only bought it because it was dirt cheap. This guy offered me 3 times what I paid for it and handed me the Mora right then and there. I could hardly believe my luck, so I decided to head somewhere less crowded and check the Mora was real. That's when I ran into the treasure hoarders.
Did you ask him why he wanted to purchase this item from you?
No, I didn't. Genius Invocation TCG has been getting pretty popular lately, and some people will pay good Mora to make their decks look flashy. It didn't strike me as that unusual. But after I gave him the card back, he let out a sigh of relief and said something about, that's all the Mondstadt ones. Next stop, Liyue. Or something like that.
Wait, that must be Sino.
Or something like that.
Sino,
He
huh?
either said that or he didn't. How certain are you?
I'm positive. I know what I heard. Once the card was in his hands, he suddenly relaxed like a huge burden had been taken off his shoulders. It was genuine relief. Could that card back really be as valuable as he thought?
That I don't know, but in the interests of your personal safety, I suggest you report all of this to the Knights of Favonius. After all, you weren't doing anything against the law, were you?
Right? Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'll go speak to the Knights of Favonius right away.
Later,
It
nerd.
sounds like that guy's just collecting rare card backs. Are you sure this is the person you're after, Charlotte?
Well, it definitely doesn't add up. You really think someone out there is going from nation to nation, shelling out huge sums of money for a few card backs bought from a grocery store? My gut tells me that there's more to this story than the card back alone. This entire situation reeks of exclusive news.
She's fucking paparazzi.
Ooh, you mean someone like Albedo? That would explain why only some people understand the true value.
Who knows?
But wherever this leads, we're definitely onto something. Even though I didn't manage to get a good look at his face, his physique and the way he moved were identical to the card snatcher I saw last time. I'm sure it's the same guy.
It's gotta be Sino, dude.
He
God
was
damn
much
it.
more discreet this time, though. I guess he didn't want to risk trying anything with so many potential witnesses around.
From the sounds of it, we need to head to Liyue next, right? Paimon can't wait! We have tons of friends in Liyue, too. But shouldn't we check in with Kaya before we leave? Paimon at least wants to find out who won the final.
Good idea. Let's go.
Return to the competition venue. Sure thing, boss. Let me just screw in this stuff in my NZXT case. There we go.
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
I hereby declare the winner of the Mondstadt Regional Final of the King of Invocations Grand Prix is... Timmy!
Shit, son.
Wow, Timmy won! That's amazing!
I was beaten by the best. Timmy's a tough opponent. He had me on the back foot the entire time.
At least you're gracious in defeat.
It's all right. You don't need to comfort me. This must be the journalist from Fontaine you mentioned earlier. Charlotte, was it? Enchanté. I'm Kaya, cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius. I trust you're enjoying your time in Mondstadt?
The pleasure is all mine. Mondstadt's reputation as the city of song and freedom is truly deserved. The mood here is simply delightful.
I'm glad you're liking it. Oh, by the way, I couldn't help but notice you all rushing towards the city's side gate earlier. Did you find something? I couldn't get it off my mind, even during the competition. I see.
So, it seems we have an answer to Kaya's question from earlier. What the card snatcher's really after is these card backs. But we still haven't figured out why he cares so much about them.
Well, while I'd love to accompany you all to Liyue Harbor, I'm afraid I still have my Knights of Favonius duties to attend to. In fact, our top priority right now is strengthening Mondstadt's defenses. Treasure hoarder activity has been increasingly rampant lately.
Don't worry, we'll keep you in the loop if we find anything. In fact, if Charlotte's journalistic instinct is on point, you'll probably be reading her exclusive report in the Steambird before long.
Wonderful. Then I look forward to reading all about it.
Thanks for supporting quality journalism. Okay, let's take tonight off and head to Liyue Harbor tomorrow. It'll give me a chance to write down everything that's happened today.
Oh, I wanted to ask. See the two people on this poster? Are they the inventors of Genius Invocation TCG? They look so young.
Maybe, but very little is known about either of them. Whether they've been living under a rock this whole time or just aren't interested in fame, I don't know. But hardly anybody has ever seen them.
The poster's probably just an artist's impression to capture the general look and feel of the duo. Beyond that, I doubt it's very true to life.
Sounds like they're a couple of socially reclusive scholars. If Paimon were in their shoes, she'd be showing up to all the events, signing autographs, selling cards, and probably getting complimentary food and drink.
You're getting canceled.
I approve. And to top it off, you could play a few rounds of Genius Invocation with everyone.
I was reading up on the game's inventors before I came to Mondstadt. I was originally hoping to arrange an interview with them. But I soon discovered that there's no mention anywhere of where they live or of any Genius Invocation events that they've attended. It's as if they've designed the game and then never played it again.
Either they don't want to play the game, or they're unable to. But they must have their reasons.
wonder if they'll show up at all during the King of Invocation's Grand Prix.
Maybe, if you get lucky. And based on my experience, the Traveler seems to have no shortage of that.
Oh, really? Well, that gives me one less thing to worry about.
I got blasted by a sea serpent and barely survived.
Anyway, our focus is still on tracking down the card snatcher. I heard Snezhnaya has an old saying. If you try chasing 2 rabbits at once, you'll only end up empty-handed.
Well, the Traveler and Paimon can always split up and chase 1 rabbit each. Oh, okay. Now Paimon's feeling hungry. We can worry about all this later. Right now, it's time to get some grub.
You can always trust Paimon to know where life's priorities lie. If it's food you're after, I recommend taking a look at the nearby stalls. The tournament has brought quite a crowd, so there's a lot of fun to be had around the venue.
Sounds great! Thanks, Kaya!
Oh, everyone's just here.
City on the Lake teams with talent in TCG tournament as young prodigy best Favonian cavalry captain. This title saves face for the Knights, but lacks a little oomph. Top strategic mind of the Knights of Favonius outsmarted by Bridge Boy in 5-round failure. Captain's championship hopes crushed in dazzling Dark Horse defeat? Maybe I should stick with my first draft.
Oh, look at that. The heart of dice. Heart of the dice. Heart of the cards! Damn, this is fucking cool looking.
I wonder what's inside this package. No. No peeking at my customer's stuff.
Mika's here. What the fuck?
Wait, why is everyone leaving? Did I miss it?
Ah, Mika. Too bad you weren't here to see it. I'm afraid that Captain Kaya lost.
What? Tell me everything. What happened?
Well, I don't know much about Genius Invocation myself, but I did try to follow along by listening in to what everyone was saying. Captain Kaya took out one of Timmy's character cards right at the start, giving him an early advantage. But I guess that was all part of his opponent's strategy? In any case, Timmy spent the first few rounds stocking up cards in his hand and then swung the game with a brutal offensive right at the end. But, you know, maybe the match was already over from the moment they flipped the coin and determined that Kaya would go second. Whew, I need a drink.
Calm down, bro. Now's not the time to start drinking your sorrows away. Knowing Captain Kaya, he wouldn't want to see you upset over his loss. Hey, why don't we learn how to play too? Maybe then, we'll get to play against Captain Kaya someday. Though, I'm sure we'd lose pretty badly to him.
Yeah, you're right, Mika. Not a bad plan.
Did he just fucking bro this dude? Damn. Give me that book. King of Invocations. Timmy's here.
I won!
Congratulations, Timmy.
Thanks! I can't wait to tell my mom. This'll make her really happy, won't it? Mom was the one who kept telling me I should join the tournament, so I'm gonna give the prizes to her. I really wish my dad could see me now.
Just slide that in there. Fucking give me that one. Damn, man. I would just say bye to him.
I won! Bye! Genius Invocation is so much fun!
Oh, Kaya's here.
Hey there. Something else you wanted to discuss? Don't worry, everyone's just fine. I actually managed to convince Jean to join me for a game, but we only got part of the way through before she was called away. I ended up having to finish the match for the two of us. What can you do? Everyone has to put their work first. But seeing how successful the tournament has turned out and how much fun everyone's had, I'm hoping that she at least has one less thing to worry about. The game's really caught on lately. It's a part of everyday life now. Everywhere you go, you see people playing it. In fact, some people have even given up drinking in order to keep a clear head during the game. I'm sure Diona will be happy to hear that. Sure. We should have a game of Genius Invocation TCG when you get the chance.
Bet. I wonder if Diona's there. Is Mona in front of her house? Nope. It'd be cool if like Diona was here though. Because I always like it when they place NPCs in the open world. It just makes it so much more livelier. Honkai Star Rail had that one fucking figured out the day one, but I don't know why they can't do it for Genshin. It's kind of a shame. Oh, Kali's here today. I don't want to fight her. I feel bad. Oh, is Kirara here? Let me see. That's a fat no. Oh well. I'm assuming we're gonna have to go to Leia Harbor, so and oh wait, the next thing is already here. Let's do it now. I bet we're just gonna find Sino or something. I mean, he is in the cover art, right? And maybe Kirara as well.
It's about time for us to head off to Liyue. We've got a card snatcher to catch.
Just keep bumping into him. Oh, it just appears. Alright, let's go to Leia Harbor. Leia, come here.
Where merchants flock and all ships dock. Now I understand what that saying was trying to describe. Still, nothing beats seeing it with your own eyes.
Welcome to Liyue Harbor. I hope you had a smooth journey. Lady Ningguang instructed me to wait for you here.
Hmm? Oh, it's Ningguang's secretary! Which Bai is it again?
It's Baiwen. I assist Lady Ningguang with collecting and organizing intelligence.
That's right, Baiwen! Paimon remembers now. The other two are Baishu and Baishao.
Lady Ningguang? You mean Tianxuan of the Liyue Qixing?
Yep, that's her. But why does Ningguang want to see us? Wait, and how does she even know that we'd be arriving in Liyue Harbor today?
Lady Ningguang likes to stay informed. Nothing slips through her intelligence network. She wishes to invite our visitor from Fontaine, Mademoiselle Charlotte, to join her at Eugene Terrace to discuss cooperation.
What would she want with me? This is the first time I've ever been to Liyue Harbor.
Lady Ningguang has known of you for quite some time. A talented and capable journalist with the Steambird who writes insightful, engaging, and, most importantly, factual prose. She rather admires your work. She also understands that in revealing the truth, your exclusive news, you have offended some interested parties that have been pulling strings behind the scenes. And that is why you have been sent on an international reporting trip to cover the Genius Invocation TCG events.
Wait, what? That's terrible! Oh, poor Charlotte.
No, it's just part of the job. I'm already used to it. But I'm surprised to learn that Lady Ningguang knows so much about my situation. Does she know my boss or something?
Paimon wouldn't be surprised. She seems to know everyone and everything.
Lady Ningguang also welcomes the two of you to join, if you're interested.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't tell me you were best buddies with Lady Ningguang.
Oh, Paimon wouldn't go that far. We've just been invited to the Jade Chamber as honored guests a couple times. You know. But anyway, if Ningguang wants to discuss work stuff with Charlotte, it's probably gonna be best if we stay out of the way, right? Maybe we can go ask around about the card snatcher while you have your meeting with Ningguang.
Oh, are you sure?
We can check out our old haunts.
All right, thanks. Then I'll leave you to it. Let's catch up and swap notes later. I'm actually pretty excited to meet Lady Ningguang, so I don't want to keep her waiting.
Very well. Please, Mademoiselle Charlotte, follow me.
See you two later.
Are they saying it right?
Sounds like Charlotte's a top-notch journalist, huh? Paimon's not sure what that exclusive news is all about, but it definitely sounds like a big deal. And if she manages to write up an article about this card snatcher case, we'll be featured in her exclusive news too!
It feels like we're about to become famous.
We're already famous.
Yep, you're right. Okay, why don't we start asking around at the docks? There's always a lot of people coming and going. Maybe someone's seen people trading cards there.
Roll a sea of new acquaintances. We're going back to the wharf. Sounds good to me. I haven't been back here in a while too. But then again, I don't really play the game a lot. Ask people at the wharf for information. We've got the guard, we've got a fish worker, and we got another fish worker.
Hey there, got a question for you.
Hello. Ask away. If it's fish you want, I've got all the answers.
Actually, it's not about fish. We were just wondering, since you're here all day running your stall, have you seen anyone collecting card backs for Genius Invocation TCG?
Genius Invocation TCG. Afraid I don't know anything about that. People come here for blackback bass, but not card backs.
Really? Sorry to bother you then. We'll try our luck somewhere else.
Don't you want to buy some fish to take with you? All my fish are super fresh, you know.
I finally understand the joke now. It's unnecessary quotation marks.
Whatever.
400.
I'll just count them.
Hey there, got a question.
Hello.
Oh, I wanna...
Genius Invo...
Really?
Don't you want to buy...
I was just gonna buy some fish.
Hi there, we'd like to ask you about something.
Oh, sure, ask away. The ship's already set sail anyway, so I've got all the time in the world.
Have you seen anyone around here recently collecting card backs? You know, for that really popular game, Genius Invocation TCG?
Collecting card backs? I've definitely seen people around here playing the game, but I'm usually preoccupied with thinking about the sea. I've never paid too much attention to it.
It's fine. We'll ask someone else.
Oh, I really can't afford to wake up late next time.
Guanhai. Name literally means managing the sea. Okay.
Hi there, can we ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead. I'll answer as best I can.
Have you noticed anyone here collecting card backs for Genius Invocation TCG recently?
Card backs? No, I'm afraid not. Sorry. Just before, a girl in Inazuman attire walked by, and I've been sneezing non-stop since.
Well, take care of yourself and get well soon. We'll keep asking around.
I'll be alright. While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
Poor bastard.
Well, this got off to a slow start. Let's try somewhere else.
Hey, you two. Looking for someone?
Hey! Is that fucking Kazuha?
It's Kazuha!
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Everyone's showing up. Holy shit. It's been too long. Yes, it has.
Captain Beidou needed to return to Liyue to take care of some business, so I've been taking the chance to get to walk around town. It's a nice surprise to run into you two here. Looks like you have questions. May I be of any help?
He's gonna help us locate it.
Well, long story short...
Always good to see the guy. Holy shit.
I see. Well, the harbor breeze is as peaceful and pleasant as ever. I don't believe that the card snatcher you're looking for has been through here.
Huh. Okay.
I'm not sure if that's good news or bad in your eyes. Oh, by the way, it seems there's a competition being held nearby. I stopped to have a look. This Genius Invocation TCG. It seems to be immensely popular at the moment.
Wait, have you never played it before, Kazuha?
No, I haven't. I have quietly observed from the side. The captain brought a small box aboard recently that contained a variety of beautifully illustrated cards. She enjoys playing with the crew while enjoying a few drinks. A few too many, perhaps.
That's called the Casket of Tomes. It's what you use to carry your cards in, and it helps you find players nearby, too. You should give it a try, Kazuha. The rules are pretty easy to pick up, and then you'll have a fun game to play with your friends.
I just feel like he doesn't really want to play this.
Forging friendship through card-based combat does sound quite delightful. All right, then. Show me the ropes, if you please.
Paimon can teach you. Paimon's watched the Traveler play a ton of times, so even Paimon's a master invocator now. After we teach you the rules, we'll also have to get you a Casket of Tomes.
But what about this card snatcher you're looking for? Is not dealing with that more urgent at present?
Oh, good point. Paimon got so caught up chatting with our old friend that she nearly forgot about our promise to our new friend. Now where should we go next?
Well, I mean, the cat girl's right there.
Huh? Hey, look over there. Isn't that the Inazuman courier who Diona was chatting with back in Mondstadt? What's she doing here?
Ah, I just noticed the logo at her waist. Isn't that Komaniya Express?
Oh, they're pixelated.
Huh? Do you know that company, Kazuha?
Yes, I've heard of it. They provide delivery services in Inazuma.
Looks like she's having some trouble. Why don't we go and introduce ourselves?
Your evil twin's coming.
Which way is it from here?
Hey there! You look lost. Need any help?
Oh, you frightened the life out of me! Huh? Oh, I recognize you. Weren't you at the Cat's Tail in Mondstadt?
What about hilarious if she just turned to a
Paimon's
box?
name is Paimon, and these two are the Traveler and Kaitahara Kazuha. It's a strange coincidence running into you again.
Hello. Hello. My name's Kirara. I'm a courier for Inazuma's Komaniya Express.
I know Komaniya Express is widely praised for its punctual and safe delivery services, but I wasn't aware that the company had started operating internationally.
Wow, it's rare to meet a fellow Inazuman abroad. Our company just recently began expanding its services overseas, which Which is great for me, because now I basically get paid to travel all around the world. Only downside is, I sometimes get a bit lost when it's my first time in a new city. Sometimes, when I'm running late, I even have to change back into my original form and climb over walls to make sure the parcel's on time. Do you happen to know the way to the Wangsheng funeral parlor? I feel like I've been going in circles all day.
Yeah, we know the place. We'll show you the way.
You will? Oh, thank you so much!
This case is filthy. All the fans are covered in vape juice. So this is her original form, hmm?
Right here.
Down on the ground, the dice spin around, while high in the sky, the sun shines bright. That last line could use some work.
Here we are. This is it.
Oh, why, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What brings you here? And I see you've brought some friends, clients, business partners, new associates.
Maybe leave the introductions to Paimon. This is Kaedahara Kazuha, and this is Kirara.
Hello. It is an honor to meet you.
Greetings, old friends and new. So, what brings you all to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor this fine day? Wait, don't tell me. Is it our latest promotion? One touch that you journeyed all this way.
No, we were just giving Kirara directions.
Hello, ma'am. Are you Director Huta of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? I'm your Komaniya Express courier, and we have a delivery for you. I just need to ask you for a signature.
Let me see. Oh yes, I've been expecting this. Delivery services these days make everything so much easier. I used to have to send my consultant running to and fro for this kind of thing. Say, Kirara, how flexible is your company in terms of delivering different types of goods? How about a living person? And what about someone who's more in between alive and dead?
Her tails are standing up on end.
Guess that's a no. Well, maybe we can talk about potentially expanding your company's services sometime.
Could I trouble you to take a moment and leave a 5-star review?
5 stars? Well, that's an odd number. Let's make it an even 6. No, much too low. Service this good deserves at least 8. In fact, 9. 1 extra for going the extra mile.
Oh, 5 stars will be plenty, really. But your enthusiasm means a lot. Alright, I should be on my way now. Thanks again for the directions. No, not necessarily. Business has been picking up lately, so the company has hired lots of new staff. But I handle all the international deliveries because I'm the quickest. I am a yokai after all.
So chances are that we'll see you on the road again soon.
Cool. Well, I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Although, hopefully next time it won't be because I'm lost.
I heard you reciting a poem just now, Director Who. May I ask from where you drew your inspiration?
Oh, do you share a liking for poetry as well?
Once in a while, I throw words at each other and see what sticks.
Yeah, there's no need for self-deprecation. I've seen people from all walks of life. And I can tell just from the way your sleeves flutter in the wind that you are a man of culture. Anyway, I'm preparing for the tournament final that will be held shortly. Anyone feeling poetic?
I need ideas.
Tournament final? Ooh, you mean the Genius Invocation TCG tournament?
Yeah, that's the one. My next opponent is no small fry. Most of the time, he's so unassuming you couldn't pick him out of a crowd. But during this tournament, it's like he sprang up out of the ground like a whopper flower and took the competition completely by surprise. So I have a strong feeling that this will be a tough battle to win.
Then shouldn't you be focusing on your strategy? How is writing poetry gonna help?
Because skill doesn't thrill unless you've also got style.
What?
Let me give you an example you'd be more familiar with. To make a great dish, it takes not just flavor, but presentation too. Ever heard the saying, it takes two flint to light a fire? Same principle applies when you're trying to make an impression.
That sounds like it makes sense. Or does it? Oh, Paimon can never tell with Hu Tao.
In duels to the death, some samurai pay each other respects before the fight. Often, the two opponents find they have much in common.
See? New guy gets it. What did I say? A man of culture.
You flatter me, Director Hu. In my humble opinion, you could try incorporating your competitive aspirations into your lines. Or perhaps some words to intimidate your opponent.
Oh, we have an expert among us. Hey, why don't you play a match with me? It'll help me warm up and maybe find some creative inspiration.
As much as I'd like to oblige, I'm afraid that I haven't played before. I don't even have my own deck.
Perfect! Paimon really wants to watch you play. How about Paimon gives Kazuha a crash course right now?
Since everyone is so willing to offer their help, how can I refuse?
So there you have it! Those are the rules! Paimon also included a few little tips and tricks she's picked up from watching the Traveler play. Well, think you can handle it from here, Kazuha?
I think I've got it. Thank you, Paimon-sensei.
Sensei? Wow! Paimon's never been called that before!
Well, Kazuha, ready to go one-on-one against Liyue's most notorious backstreet poet?
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity, Director Hu.
Any last words before the duel begins?
One moment. Okay, I think I've got something.
Wow, that was fast.
All right. Say your piece, Challenger.
Whoa, things are really heating up.
Minds like sharp blades clash. Friendship forged through cards and dice. Autumn leaves burn bright. I, Kaedahara Kazuha, humbly accept this duel.
The birds are chirping, the weather's so nice. Watch me roll 6 pyro dice. Director Hu of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is ready for battle. My turn. Chi?
I am defeated. It's no wonder that Director Hu has earned a spot in the tournament finals.
Talk about an exciting match, though.
Good thing I was able to send off all those summons of yours. I have to say, it's hard to believe that this was your first time playing.
I owe it all to Paimon-sensei's teaching.
Huh? You really mean that? Yay! Hey! Paimon's always been able to float in the air! Well, Kazuha, Did you enjoy Genius Invocation TCG?
Yes, indeed. There is a good variety of card abilities, and the tempo of the match can swing in an instant. I understand now why it's become so popular across Tevat.
Oh, seems the world's gained yet another TCG player.
Ka-ching! When did you get here?
Shortly after these two had begun their match, everyone seemed so focused on the game that I didn't want to interrupt. You must be Kaede Harakazuha? Your reputation precedes you. It's an honor to finally meet you.
Please, the honor is all mine. I have heard great things about the esteemed Yuheng from Captain Beidou.
Just call me Kuching. You played very well indeed, considering it was your first time. I'm impressed. If we ever have the opportunity, I too would like to play a match with you.
Wow, Kazuha's already lined up his next opponent.
Why so surprised? Practically everyone at Yujing Terrace is playing Genius Invocation TCG these days. I also play from time to time, when time permits.
It would be my pleasure to join you for a match. However, I can't borrow the Traveler's deck forever. Our match might have to wait until after I manage to obtain my own casket of tomes.
Oh, that shouldn't be a problem. When we get back to the tournament venue, I'll ask a member of the Genius Invocation TCG Society to provide one for you. And please don't think about returning the favor. I assure you it's no inconvenience. Besides, a friend of the Traveler is a friend of us all.
I am grateful for your kindness, Kuching.
Pleasure. Also, Hutao, the final is about to start. I just came to make sure you're aware.
Don't worry. It might look like my mind's on other things, but I'm still listening. Thorough preparation is the key to victory, after all.
Will you all be coming with us to the venue?
All right, back to the task at hand. We're investigating a card snatcher. Have any of you seen someone going around collecting Genius Invocation card backs recently?
Card backs? You mean like the kind with a treasure chest design on it?
Oh.
Yes, exactly. That's the one.
Funny. The word snatcher didn't come to mind when I saw him. He struck me as more of a potential client. I saw him playing a match against Chongyun this morning. He said that whoever lost would have to hand over their card back. It was close, but he managed to beat Chongyun in the end. After the match, he wiped the sweat from his forehead, took the card back from Chongyun, and left.
Oh.
Sounds like we need to go talk to Chongyun then.
Poor bastard.
In that case, try Uwang Hill. I think that's where he should be.
If I may ask, what else is this alleged card snatcher suspected of doing?
We don't know too much about him, apart from his obsession with card backs. But apparently, he's stolen other players' cards before.
I see. I'll inform the Millilith to be on the lookout for this individual. But while he's still at large, make sure you stay safe.
I think I'll go with the Traveler to Uwang Hill.
All right, see you later.
Good luck in the final, Director.
With so many people rooting for me, I'm sure the match will be over before I can say phew.
All right, let's go find Chongyun.
Dude. Chongyun never has it lucky, dude. Feels bad. Chongyun, are you over there? He's gonna be like, oh fuck, don't remind me of the shit that I just had to go through 5 minutes ago. Oh, you got a kid here. Little Feng, or Feng.
Hey, don't panic. I'm sure we'll find her.
Chongyun, we found you!
Paimon, Traveler. And...
Hello, I am Kaede Harakazuha.
Hi, I'm Chongyun, an exorcist from Liyue. Long story short, this boy lost his friend while they were playing hide and seek.
I told little you not to hide anywhere too far away, but I've looked everywhere, and I still can't find her.
Are those tears? Yo, shit, they're adding more assets to the NPCs.
Uh-oh. It could be dangerous to get lost out here in the wilderness. We'll help look for her too. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, I kind of peeked a little bit when I was counting. She went that way.
Well,
okay, then let's start looking in that direction.
My demon expelling mantra is ready.
Little you? Little you? Where are you?
A snapped branch and some trampled grass. It looks like the girl was hiding here.
Guess that means we're on the right track. Let's keep going.
There's no...
Not the treasure hoarders again. Oh, let's hope little you didn't run into them.
Hey.
Ah!
The wind knows.
All ready to burn?
Seriously, why are we always running into these guys?
Hey, everyone. Have a look at this.
Are those genius invocation cards?
Oh, I know that one. It belongs to little you. Her dad gave her a deck, and it's her favorite thing. She takes it with her everywhere.
So little you is definitely here. But there's a fork in the road up ahead. Oh, which way should we go?
Wait a moment. Did Little Yu's father also give her a small box to store the cards?
Yeah, a casket of tomes. I have one too.
Oh, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
You can locate nearby players.
Yes. As long as she still has the box with her, we should be able to determine her location.
Quick, get our casket of tomes out.
Ah, there we go.
Let's see. There's Changyun and little Fang. Aha! There's another player over there. That must be little you.
It's probably Sino. It's gotta be Sino.
Time to go.
Oh, never mind. Damn it, I wanted to run into Sino, dude. Just be like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Little you!
Little Fang? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gone so far away. I was trying to find a hiding place, but then I saw a bunch of really angry-looking guys and I got scared. So I ran till I ended up here.
Don't worry. We've already taken care of the bad guys. But Uwang Hill is full of yin energy. You shouldn't be playing in a place like this. Understand?
Yes, sir. We won't do it again. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Of course. Now, don't go running off. Hang tight for a moment, and I'll walk you both home.
Paimon's glad she was okay.
Me too. Good on Kazuha for coming up with the Casket of Tomes idea.
Yeah, how did the rest of us not think of that? Huh. Guess we use it so often when we're playing cards that it didn't occur to us to use it for anything else. What a nifty little gadget. The Sumeru scholars who invented it must be super brainy. Oh, by the way, Changyun, we wanted to ask you about something.
Oh, I knew there was something fishy about his obsession with card backs. I can't believe it. I let a thief slip right through my fingers. Oh, deep breaths. Stay calm.
It's not your fault. You didn't know what his intentions were. If I'd been in your shoes and he invited me to a duel on the same terms, I doubt I'd have sensed anything untoward either.
Exactly. He's crafty. If you're not paying attention, he'll just steal the card he wants. And if that doesn't work, he'll come up with some other way to get his hands on it.
Did he happen to say anything after he got the card back?
Not a lot. He seemed to be in a hurry. He just packed up his things and then left for the docks. But I did hear him grumbling about how far away Inazuma is, and how he wasn't looking forward to the boat journey.
This guy sure talks to himself a lot. Well, it sounds like a pretty solid lead, so Paimon thinks we should follow it. But first, we should stop by the venue.
Then I guess I'll take Little Fong and Little Yu home now. Though I'd really rather help track down that thief.
You okay? Try not to let it get to you.
Yeah, you're right. When I get back, I should probably meditate for a while to calm myself down. Thanks for your concern.
Take it easy, dude. One day someone will pronounce your name right.
Whoa. Is it just Paimon, or did things suddenly get gloomier here after Changyun left? Huh. Come on, let's get out of here.
We still have yet to, go back and check on the Lyra competition. Let's get down there. Oh, they're having it on the docks? Dude, that'd be a horrible idea. Imagine if the wind comes in and it just blows all your cards into the water.
A touch of frost.
Don't mind me.
What an incredible match. Truly mesmerizing to watch two players compete at such a high level.
What? We missed the final again? Ugh, Paimon was hoping we'd at least get to catch a glimpse of the final round.
You're back. Did you find Chongyun? Everything go smoothly?
There were a few hiccups along the way, but in the end, it all turned out fine. So Hu Tao, did you win your match?
Of course! It didn't go quite as phew as I'd expected, but all in all, it was still a good ol' wham bam I'd like to thank my fam!
The fuck?
My opponent was no pushover. We both took out a couple of each other's character cards before it came down to the decisive round. I closed my eyes, held my breath, and clenched the dice tightly in my hand as I prayed for the blessings of all my supporters in the audience, both visible and invisible. Wink, wink. Can you guess what happened next?
Nope.
Channeling all my skill and style, with a flick of the wrist, I released the dice from my hands and shouted my battle cry at the top of my lungs.
Watch me roll 6 pyro dice!
And lo and behold, when the dice came to rest, I counted precisely 6 of the pyro persuasion. It was all over before I could say, pyre, pyre, pants on fire.
Wow, sounds like your poem worked like a charm.
Director Who's playstyle is rapid but graceful, like a lone butterfly navigating the depths of a forest. With a little luck beneath her wings, she soared above the competition.
Luck is a key ingredient in every success. Wouldn't you agree, Traveler?
Oh, it's Ningguang and Charlotte! Finished with your business meeting?
Yep. I have to say, the Tian Xuan has a very incisive mind. She's extremely insightful. I gotta admit, I'm kinda envious of Baiwen now. Oh, wow. You must be Kaidahara Kazuha.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Charlotte.
Uh-oh, here
First
she comes.
Traveler, now Kazuha. Feels like I've been inducted into the Tevat Heroes Club. I remember when you made the headlines of the Steambird. Young samurai blocks the Muso no Hitotachi. You captured the public imagination in Fontaine for some time.
My oh my. I had no idea I was up against such a legendary warrior in our card duel earlier.
That's all in the past now. I count myself as the fortunate one today for this chance to make so many new friends.
Today is indeed a momentous day to have brought us all together. I propose that I treat everyone to a meal to mark the occasion, if it pleases you all.
Oh? Sounds like it's victory meal time. Count me in.
You'll have to excuse me for a moment while I wrap things up at the tournament venue. I'll join you all later.
This is great! We can have a nice hearty meal and get a good sleep tonight tonight before heading off to Inazuma tomorrow.
Inazuma? Does this mean you found a new lead on the Card Snatcher?
Sure did! Investigating is what we do best! Well, okay, guess luck played a part in it too.
I still have some things to take care of here in Liyue, so I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you to Inazuma.
Okay, but remember to keep working on your genius invocation skills. You never know when Paimon-sensei will show up for a surprise inspection!
I've also heard some things about this card snatcher you're pursuing.
Already? Wow, nothing gets past Ningguang, huh?
A new card back appeared on the market recently. It's extremely rare and bears an image of a treasure chest. Some players are willing to pay exorbitant amounts of more for things of this nature, as they believe they can improve their luck. So I looked into them briefly to see whether there was any genuine commercial value in them. I quickly learned that every card back with that particular design had been scooped up overnight. There's not a single one left in all of Liyue. Initially, I thought this might be just another case of a merchant hoarding goods in hopes of maximizing their profits. But once I heard more, I realized it must be the thief you are after.
Is there anything else unusual about these card backs other than their rarity?
Unfortunately, since I didn't manage to procure one for myself, I'm unable to say for sure. All I know is that despite being custom-made, they are not particularly exquisite. If they were, you can be sure I would have purchased one sooner.
The mystery of this card snatcher gets more baffling at every turn.
It doesn't matter. Given how much he likes to talk to himself, he's sure to spill all his secrets sooner or later.
Every journey into the unknown is a mystery waiting to be solved. But often, it is encounters with the unexpected that make the journey all the more interesting. For instance, it was certainly a pleasant surprise for me today to meet top talents from all around Teyvat.
By the way, does Captain Beidou play Genius Invocation TCG by any chance?
Yes. In fact, she's one of the best in the whole Crux fleet.
Would you mind putting in a word for me, Kazuha? I'm a longtime fan of Captain Beidou's. I always hoped I'd be friends with her someday, but so far I've never had the chance.
Sure. But please be gentle when you inevitably defeat her in Genius Invocation.
Hi there, my name's Charlotte. I'm a reporter for the Steambird. Could I borrow a moment of your time for a brief interview?
Sure. Go ahead.
You made a promising start in this competition, leaving many contenders in the dust on your way to the finals, before narrowly missing out on a championship win when you lost to director Hu Tao of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. It must be difficult for you knowing how close you came to victory. With this in mind, would you like to share your thoughts on how the final match played out?
Sorry. Do you want an answer for the media, or do you want my actual thoughts?
I'd like to hear your actual thoughts, of course.
Well, I've always said that playing cards is 70% skill and 30% luck. But when your opponent rolls 6 dice of the same element at once, there's no coming back from that. Not even with Adeptus level skills. So there was no hope for a mere adventurer like me.
I've heard that even the unofficial Genius Invocation tournament is enjoying a huge turnout. Many serious TCG players have registered for both the official and unofficial ones. As for me, I don't mind trying my hand at the trending games from time to time, though I still prefer chess. But when it comes down to it, whatever differences there may be between the various games around, they all share one important thing in common. They bring friends together.
That ought to do it for now. I'm assuming it's not going to unlock until much later. Let me check. Yep, this one unlocks on my birthday. Alright, cool. In that case, I will... What happened to that Kaya outfit? Is this for an after? We're probably gonna meet Kokomi, and then we're gonna meet Saino.
Huh? Huh?
Is it just you in a live stream? Probably. I literally was about to... I originally was going to do Kave's hangout, but then I wanted to do the event, but the cutscenes and the story took a while. Because I'm doing 2 days worth of content in 1 day. So I think... yeah, I don't know. But I don't know if you just arrived, but I literally was about to get off, like, maybe just a bit later. But let me see what I can do before I get off. Besides Fat Finger and waste my ultimate. We have teapot stuff, and then we've got... Let me see. Oh yeah, we finished Yoimiya's quest today as well. I'm gonna have to finish the... finish the stream and then start timestamping stuff. Because a few of my friends wanted to watch the VOD since they couldn't make it today. Uh-oh. We should be good now. I don't want to wish for more Kirara copies, so I think I'm good. Alright. Sorry to rain on your parade though, but I'll do Kave if you come by maybe like either tomorrow or perhaps maybe later in the week. You'll probably catch Kave's hangout if you haven't done it already. I'm ready to see all the stuff that people left out on Twitter to hate Dory more, so I'm here to figure out what that shit's about. But not today. Monday's my birthday, so I probably can't come on and stream, so I'll probably be back tomorrow. Sorry, Pikachu, with a period.